with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as chat's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports us also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most things over across the board, we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machineers. Norton, burping, leaning, ban, it matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact on how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jet here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Monday the 26th of January 2026. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed, and I hope you've enjoyed your day so far and your week. So yeah, I got a fresh bingo stream, and Phil is playing High Guard today. Apparently this is meant to be happening tomorrow, but he changed things up however. And oh, he's awake, he's in his chick chat. He's in his kick chat saying, for 17 years everyone says I'm a fat ass, now I'm not, and I looked better before. Yeah, no, you're just a retard. Wow, he's in a very happy, he's in a very chirpy mood today, isn't he? You know, Phil, it is possible to not be a fat bastard and also look very unwell. You know? I'm just fucking saying, like, you, like, Phil, like, also, yes, you were a wee fatty boom boom back in the fucking day, and your fucking YouTube height of popularity or whatever. But yeah, you look like you're fucking wasting away. You're atrophying before our very fucking eyes. Just because you don't fucking weigh as much does not mean you're fucking healthy. What do you think fucking anorexia is, for fuck's sake? Dumbass. But anyway, that's enough of the fat bastard fucking rambling and raving about that shit. So yeah, Phil is I don't think this was his original plan. His original plan today was hold on. We can go to his channel. We can go to his actual fucking channel and see for ourselves what his original plan was, because he's very confused. Schedule shuffle. On Tuesday, a reminder, today's Monday. On Tuesday, he says, we're reacting to the High Guard event on the podcast, then playing the game as it's now releasing in the morning. Plus, DSP tries it Panda Express right after. And the late stream is more indies tryouts fun, so don't miss the variety of fun. Phil thinks today is Tuesday, for some reason. Even though on here, he's got us down as Monday. But then when you scroll down below, you can see, once again he says, we're trying out High Guard on Tuesday, January 26th. Oh boy. Even though today is Monday, January 26th. For somebody who's fucking so hell-bent on adhering to a schedule and sticking to a schedule and all that shit, and doesn't like to fucking deviate from a schedule whatsoever, you'd think you know what fucking day of the fucking week it is. But, there you fucking go. So yeah, Phil's playing High Guard today, in case you're curious. Yes, technically it is Tuesday for Australians, yeah, shout out to the fucking future seers, you know, yes, okay, fair enough. Yeah, but it's not Tuesday 26th though. It's Tuesday 27th for everyone around the fucking world, whether you're fucking in the past or in the fucking future. So there you go. There is no Tuesday the 26th of fucking January 2026. That does not exist for anyone. You know, but there you go. Mr. Picky fans asking why he's taking Thursday and Friday off. Apparently he's got appointments. He won't elaborate as to what is going on exactly. It could be seeing a doctor, it could be divorce lawyers, it could be who fucking knows. But he's got 2 extra days off, and apparently it's for appointments, which is the only day of the week you can get them for or whatever, so there you go. What it does mean though is that he returns on Saturday, which is unusual for him. Usually Saturday is a day off, but instead Thursday and Friday is days off, and he returns on Saturday for a stream, so there you go. So one more thing to talk about before we start doing anything proper. I have pinned a message at the top of the stream chat. The memberships are currently broken. The gifted memberships are currently broken, okay? please do not gift any more memberships right now, because I'm pretty sure they're maxed out, okay? And I'm pretty confident they won't be able to be gifted to anyone, okay? So please don't gift any memberships. Sonny broke them again, the bastard, so there you go. So yeah, but this way, here's a visual demonstration. Like, pretend all these chairs are memberships, you know? And like, I'm happy to get a couple, but when it's too many, it's just too many.
2 enemies for life. Oh my God!
It's too many. Stop it! Stop it! It's too much. No, it's too many. That's enough, guys. No more. Yeah. Stop the damn memberships.
Please do not play chairs anymore! Stop the chairs!
Yeah, Sonny got me feeling like that, basically. Stop the damn memberships. So there we go. So yeah, if you can, please. I mean, obviously, if you want to become a member of your own volition, you're free to do so. But gifted memberships, I don't think will work right now properly. So there you go. What's people saying here? DSP Gaming, log into Highguard now. That way, when you get to the point where you want to play, you'll be past the queue. Took me 25 minutes to get in. And Phil says, it literally just launched, it'll get better already. Phil is not going to take that advice. So that is some sound advice from somebody saying, hey, just as a precaution, get ready to play now effectively, just so you're not going to have to wait in a queue for 25 to fucking 30 minutes. And Phil's like, well, fuck you, buddy. It'll get better after when I'm ready, you know. Bear that in mind. Just bear that in mind when Phil is trying to get into the game later on when he starts the gameplay portion of stream and he's just sitting there in a queue for like 25 to 30 minutes. Yeah. There you go. He was warned though, he was warned. And we've got a couple of tweets to go through and then a couple of clips to enjoy as well. First of all, during his break when he played Hollow Knight in a day stream, DSP revealed that he paid someone to get rid of more crap out of his house, so now he can buy a workout machine similar to a Bowflex, and why he needs a machine instead of free weights. And the background noise apparently is just Phil's game. So I've not seen this yet, but Broside Phil typically said, what the fuck is this stupid fucking shit?
Which I do. Sore.
Come on.
Which I do. Sore. Ooh, I workout last night. And actually, there's a lot of stuff I wanted to talk about on the podcast today. I didn't even get to. My workout room, I finally cleaned it out. Yeah, yesterday, my wife and I did a big house clean out and haul away. And so now I actually have a room that's a dedicated workout room. And once my wife cleans it, because she's going to like thoroughly like clean the carpets and everything with our carpet cleaner, we're actually going to probably get a real weight machine. Instead of me just using the dumbbells, we're going to get a real weight machine where you can do all the exercises with the pulleys and stuff. And then I'm going to have a real gym. For the first time in my life, I will actually have a real gym in my house. It's going to be cool. No, I don't think so. Kodoik says, are you going to get the Bowflex? Probably not, because I looked into it, and when the Bowflex, when you use the pulleys, the rods bend outward like this, and I don't think I have the space for it. I have a more narrow space, so I think I'm going to get a traditional one where it's the weights, you put the pins in, and, you know, you just lift up and down. I think I should be able to fit that. But I got to measure the room.
Jesus Christ, man. No wonder Bro lost his mind. There's more. There's more.
Well, Kat has used... See, I've never used a machine before. I've only ever used free weights my whole life. When I used to work out in my 20s, my dad had a whole giant sets of free weights in the basement that I used to work out, and now I'm using these dumbbells. So I've never used a machine before, ever. Not once. So it'll be neat to have one. Kat's used them before. She's used to go to the gym and use these machines before, so she actually knows more about them than I do. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Bowflex. It's the same thing. You're just using the pulleys and doing the exercises. Instead of lifting weights, you're using bending rods. The thing is, they bend outward and you need space to do it, and I don't think I have enough space.
There's a lot more of this, apparently. There's a lot more of this.
Yeah, pretty much. Kodoink says, in all honesty, getting a solid cable machine set, you could virtually do any workout with any body part. Pretty much, from what I saw. Like, I want to get one where it has the platform, you put your feet on, you push down. So that basically simulates squats. And then you raise your legs and it pulls. That's the...
Or you could just do squats. Like, in my opinion, so I am not a professional by any fucking stretch of imagination, there is one machine which I think is a very good all-rounder machine. Now, I don't know if Broside Phil would agree or disagree with me here, but if you're going to get one machine for your home, if you're limited for space, and you can get one particular machine for your home, I reckon a Rowan machine would be a fantastic fucking piece of gym equipment to fucking get. Because that covers a lot of areas. That covers a whole range of different areas that you're working out at the same fucking time. You know? But that's just my opinion though. You know what I mean? Also depends on what you want to do exactly, what I mean? But a road machine, to me, it does seem to cover a whole lot of bases, you know? So that's just my uninformed, uneducated take, you know?
Other exercise for your leg. And then I want, obviously, you know, you need your bench, you need your curls, you need some for your triceps, and I'm sure it has that too. You know, I'm sure as long as it has every muscle group, you're good. It doesn't have to be the same exercise as long as you're exercising the muscle group. You know, if you're pulling a pulley to lift the weight instead of just actually pushing the weight, it's the same thing. So, how long are my workouts? Depends. Like last night was an hour. Some nights it's shorter. Depends on which day. The day when I do squats, shoulders, lats, and when I do some push-ups, that's about a half an hour workout. But when I do my arms and my chest and the sit-ups, that's like an hour.
To me, 30 minutes isn't a fucking great amount of time to like do a proper workout. From like, I feel like I wouldn't get much done in 30 minutes, if that makes sense. Ah, no, that's just me though. You need at least an hour, I think, before you fucking done something.
Now, Alex, the problem is, he says, I think you'd be better off with a good set of free weights, like a dumbbell set. You could do nearly every exercise. It's too much time. It's too time consuming. Like, for example, let's say I get a really high-end dumbbell set, like high weight and everything, right? Well, each body part group needs a different weight, right? When you're doing your biceps, that's different weight than probably when you're doing your bench, your press, and that's different weight than when you're doing your squats. You have to keep changing the weights constantly. It's frustrating and noisy, okay? As opposed to if you have a machine, you literally just change the pin. It's 2 seconds. Okay, next exercise. Next exercise. Instead of, rotate, clink, 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 making all this fucking noise and shit. You know, I don't want to have to keep doing that. So, I think the machine, honestly, will likely be better, I think. I think the machine would be better than the free weights. Oh, by the way, the machine's not dangerous. When you have any kind of free weights, there's a danger element, right? Like you might drop the weight or whatever, or what if you're doing a press and, oh my God, now you're trapped under the weight. If you're using a machine, that can never happen. It's just a pulley. Release the pulley. Right? Oh, it's the bar. Release the bar. You're okay. See?
It's almost over. There's more though. There's more.
It's a ease of use factor. It's a safety factor. You know? Like when I work out, my wife can't always like be there to spot me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I've been being very careful with my workouts. But if I have a machine, then I can go a little harder basically because there's no risk.
So that's such a misinformed take in my opinion. There's always risk. Like, okay, yeah, having a spotter if you're fucking like doing like the bench, that's also a helpful thing. But there's always fucking risk involved if you fucking push yourself beyond your fucking capabilities, you know? I've got this bizarre mental image of just Cat standing there bored out of fucking mind, like spotting Phil trying to fucking lift up like 5 kilograms or something. Like, what the fuck, man? He'll be saying, I'm not a fitness expert, but the machine she's talking about only works so many muscle groups. Exactly. There's not really one overall all-rounder, one machine, you know? In my opinion, like from what I honestly, it's been a wee while since I was at a gym, but when I was at a gym, there was machines that fucking worked your shoulders and your triceps, whatever, what things that worked your back and worked your calves and worked your thighs, and always there's different machines that cover different muscle groups. This is why I said that the rowing machine, what I think is a good all-rounder, because it's good for cardio as well, because obviously it's quite intense. There's a reason. Have you ever seen like Olympic winning like rowers? They're built as fuck. You know, the fucking strong ass arms and calves as well and everything. Holy shit. You know, there's a very good workout for that shit. You know, that's why I thought the rowing machine was a very good all-rounder. But yeah, but if I was trying to fucking seemingly imply that there's one machine that can do everything for you at once, you know, I don't buy that. Nah, I don't know. But yeah, maybe she suggested a spot and moped to get rid of him. Oh, whips. Oh, whips, my finger slipped, Phil, and now you're choking to this slowly on those 10-kilogram weights. I told you double digits was too far, Phil. You know, double digits was a stretch too far for you, but you wouldn't listen. You thought you could fucking handle it. But those 10 kilograms would have fucking ended you, Phil. So yeah, Phil had that segment. Gamerface Gaming here, showing a clip here of Phil saying that they've literally never in the entirety of her 17 plus years as a streamer lied about a single contribution. They're all real. And then it was like a couple of clips to fucking debunk that. Here we go.
By the way, some idiot in the kick chat says, I noticed you didn't fake a $50 tip today. Is that because you hit the goal already? Number one, I've literally never in my entirety, 17 plus years as a streamer, lied about a single contribution. They are all real. You're just an idiot who has to cope with the fact that I'm successful and you're a loser. You hate it. You hate that. So you have to always say that stuff's made up when it's not. So that's number one. Number two, there's no goal. So there you go.
Okay, so that was Phil yesterday.
So by the way, first of all, a troll did a super chat and says faking tips to own trolls is a new low for you. So here's the hilarious part about this, right? For the greater part of what, 3 years, 2-3 years, tips come through manually and I shout them out. You have no clue if a single tip that has ever come through and I've shouted out has ever been real.
True.
You have absolutely no concept.
True.
There's entire people who have tipped and they might not be real. 1 Minute Man may have never existed.
Exactly.
You ever think about that?
And also, the only thing I want to fucking go off is where we trust you to lie to us or not. You know, are you being honest or are you lying again? You have a track record of lying a lot. Therefore, we're going to automatically assume you're lying about this as well.
So, what you're saying is so nonsensically dumb. You have no clue if anything with tips is ever right. So, that's one of these hilarious people that try to say, oh, I know Phil's income and shit like that. You don't know anything. You literally know nothing at all. You're just a moron who tries to live in this world where you think you have all this knowledge and control. You know nothing. In truth, you know as much as I want you to know about anything. And maybe a lot of it's misinformation to throw people off so they don't fucking do shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what was it? If we knew how much Phil was making, how would we hurt him by doing shit? Oh, Phil had to lie about how much money he's making because the trolls would otherwise hurt him by how? Exactly. How in the fuck? How in the motherfucking hell could we possibly hurt him if he was transparent and honest of the money he was actually fucking making? Even though it's nobody's fucking business, why would he try and fucking say this as a defense? Like, how in the fuck could we possibly hurt this person with accurate financial information? I don't know, maybe report it to the taxman or something?
So, in truth, you'll never know. It's none of your business. So get fucked. And thanks for the super chat, you stupid troll. There you go. And by the way, in the meantime, I just received a $4 tip.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Or did you? And there's one more clip, apparently.
You tell me what these idiotic detractors are saying. What does that even mean? Unless they're so dumb they think that my tip animations are triggered by automatically. They're not. My tip animations are manual. I literally could have faked every tip I've ever gotten. And
Precisely.
Or I could have only done half the tip animations owed, and you wouldn't have known that either. And that's just the nature of the beast. So you got to deal with that. That's what the detractors can't handle. They think they can track shit. They literally have no idea how much I make. They know nothing. Because I control my destiny. I control all the information. So fuck them. Okay.
Oh, hell. See, that's confusing. I cannot. So, Phil can fake tips as much as they want because they were banned on Stream Elements and banned on Streamlabs. I remember we were doing bingo for that stream. That was incredible. We actually saw that live happening. Like, we finished bingo, I think. We're getting ready to fuck off and be done with the fucking stream. And then there's like breaking drama happening. And we checked out Phil's channel, not shit, and yeah, Stream Elements page was down, and the Streamlabs page was down as well, at a 404 or some pish. And yet turned out Phil had been banned from those two fucking things, and Phil was all salty as fuck about it. That was hilarious. So yeah, one last little tweet here. This is from In Autoplace. The modern podcast, I'm successful. With daily crap, why didn't you give me $150 for RimWorld? No goals, yet every stream that ends under 150, there's an investigation why, and that game gets sent to the Chaos Realm, even though DSP claims to love it. Long story short, RimWorld only got Phil $100 last night. And he wasn't best pleased, to say the least. A 14-minute daily crap usually indicates that he's not very pleased, and he's a bit alarmed about things, so there we go. Anyway, the bad man is not live yet. I mean, he was on microphone. Phil was temporarily on microphone around about now, effectively, you know. I think around about this time. Hold on, let's see. Let's see if Raw Phil catches him. So, right
Morning,
here.
everybody.
Here we go. So, right here. So, Phil is on microphone briefly for a short spell, so the bingo can start here effectively. When he's blevering away, we can tickle things in the card. And then when he turns on his webcam to start the proper fucking podcast, then obviously it'll continue from there as well. So there we go. We have a Snort Benel compilation from a day stream. You know? Delusional old man and his extreme cope session, failing in Hollow Knight, and failed goal again. And afterwards, we're basically fucking watching the outro to his night stream, where he only had $100. So yeah. First of all, this is not Benel compilation.
This is how to play the game.
Oh my god!
I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
I don't like sitting here talking about money, asking for contributions, saying we're so and so from hitting this streak of goals and this you know, continuous streak that we've hit of success, and we need to hit this goal to do this special event or to do this. You know, the big thing was DSP tries it. We need to hit 10 goals and then we're going to do a new DSP tries it, or we're going to hit a certain amount of goals, we're going to do a marathon and stuff like that, right? It drove me nuts.
You are a liar. A dirty, filthy liar.
If toxicity, negativity, and bullying on the internet was not able to be monetized, no one would still be bothering me. Because in truth, all the things that people were on me for over the years are gone. Okay? Think about it. The awful look of my set is gone.
Phil. You have been an obnoxious piece of shit for many years who uses and abuses your audience for your own personal well-being. It is a disgustingly manipulative relationship you have, some parasocial relationship you have with your audience. It doesn't just fucking end there also, you know what I mean? Because your only two actual relationships you've ever had in your fucking life were with fans. Panda Lee was a fan, a very young fan, and Phil romanced the pants off her and promised her the world where she wouldn't have to fucking lift a finger because Phil was riding off the fucking high of his YouTube glory days. But then when that all fell apart, Liana was forced to actually fucking grow the fuck up and get a real job to support both herself and Phil. And when this bitch didn't put a ring on her finger, she fucked the fuck off and said this guy doesn't actually want to ever marry me ever, you know. She didn't get a pet cat, she didn't actually got a fucking wedding, she fucked the fuck off. So in comes Kat, another fucking fangirl of Phil somehow. And what's the first two things that Phil does when she's fucking coercing to fucking move in with him out of the blue? He gets her a pet cat and within a year marries her. Thanks to fucking Mama and Papa Burnell fucking paying for the fucking thing, you know. It's like, so it's just, it's hilarious to me. The two things that fucking made fucking Liana bolt were the two things that made sure he fucking got done with, you know, cash straight away. But fact of the matter is, what I'm saying, it's a parasocial relationship he has with his fucking audience, you know. The most of the audience are there to fucking either fucking, you know, to basically fucking pay his bills for him by giving him lots of fucking money. And Phil's like, why is it always a lot of money that Phil needs? Because he doesn't fucking manage his fucking life in a responsible fucking manner. there's like no fucking way that Phil should actually fucking require like $1,600 per week just to fucking survive. Per week. $1,600 a week just to survive. It's probably worse than that. It's like $1,800, sorry, $1,800, like $300 per day. You know? So yeah, times 6 is 1,800. It's mental. It's absolutely fucking mental. So yeah, we have a go at you because you're a scummy piece of shit towards people in general. You know, usually as well, you can never fucking set responsibility and blame for your own shortcomings. It's always everyone else's fault, whatever. You know, you're a fascinating creature to observe, though, Phil. You know, it's bizarre. I mean, it's hard to really put a pin in why Phil Burnell has the attention he does from people like me and you. It's like, how do you fucking, how? It's like watching a very oddly shaped car crash. You know, you just kind of look away from the catastrophe that's unfolding before our fucking eyes.
The awful gameplay where I just sit there and blame developers all day instead of trying to play a game seriously. Gone. The fact that I sit there begging all day. Gone. The goals. Gone.
This is all bullshit. He blames game devs every single fucking chance he fucking gets. He fucking stalls like crazy if he doesn't hit 150 yet. And the goals are still fucking there. It's just, Phil, who is Phil trying to fucking delude?
Everything. It's all gone. Even when I clear my throat. I mute the mic now. Every single thing that I've been criticized for has been improved upon or fixed. So what happens now is, oh wait, but we need to make money. Right? We're making big bank making fun of Phil. So what's the next thing? Let's either make something up completely that's actually not true at all. Like saying...
Give an example. Give an example, Phil.
That I'm on Ozempic or something insane like that, even though I have worked hard to change my lifestyle, to change my diet, to work out, to improve myself as I have. They can't accept that. Wait, all the things that we made fun of Phil for are now fixed? Well, we got to make something up. He's on Ozempic and his wife has left him and this and that. All nonsense.
Oh, this fat boy.
There's no longer a factual basis for anything that people bully me for. The things that they say and do are
What do you mean, Billy? I mean, Phil, you're the one that's coming after people like me. Arguably, I'd see you're punching down. You fucking bitched and cried and whined and moaned when Keemstar and their mighty fucking status they had as a fucking content creator was punching down on you. So why is it perfectly okay for you to punch down on people like me?
actually completely fabricated now, to the point where it's a laughing joke. Like, my wife and I, when we catch wind of this shit, we laugh so hard at how insane it is, how crazy this stuff is that they're saying. But the thing is, they need to. Like, take a look right now at the Kick Chat. How this person who keeps making 100 sock accounts behaves every day. Why do they behave that way? Because their narrative has to be true, or else they're doing nothing. You see what I'm saying? They have to invent nonsense.
You're so disturbed and deluded in your head. What you need is a reality check. You need someone to actually slap sense into you. Maybe a relative, a family member, a psychiatrist, someone. Because you're so delusional.
In order to have their narrative be true. Because if it's not true, then no one would watch the content and they wouldn't make any money anymore. So let's just completely invent stuff. Let's spam his chat. Let's do this and that. And the thing is, it doesn't affect me. Like, to be honest, right now we're having a podcast. Is it affecting the podcast in any way?
The fact that you're literally making a part of your content addressing it, I would say yes. If it didn't affect the podcast, there wouldn't be a fucking feature segment in said podcast.
What the fuck? Are you fucking serious?
Does it matter what anyone said about me today? Does it matter that this idiot is spamming my chat? No.
And why obsess over it? Why hyperfixate on it, Phil?
But that's it. They're living in their own bubble to the point where
It's fucking talking. Living in your own fucking bubble. I'm sorry, we fucking live in reality, Phil. You know, most people like myself and most attractors, most of the world in general live in a fucking place called reality. You should fucking try it sometime. Phil Burnell's version of fucking reality is having strangers on the internet pay us every single fucking bill because he refuses to fucking actually go out and get a real fucking job. And he's fucking reliant on a fucking handful of very generous individuals to fucking stump up a lot more money than other fucking people would. You know, like, it's literally a handful of individuals that are fucking carrying Phil's fucking like financial well-being. It's like Phil having a very good week or a very bad week is all determined not by hundreds of individuals, but by 5. Whether 5 particular individuals feel generous or not of giving Phil money. That's the difference between a fucking normal week for Phil and a very bad fucking week.
The difference here is other people who are lolcows, all right? Because, by the way, you're a lolcow whether you like it or not. It has nothing to do with really your actions as much as they would like that to be the case. It's not the case at all. If someone prods you enough with a stick, you're eventually going to react to it, right? You can do your best to ignore it, but if you keep ignoring someone you prodding with a stick, eventually the stick's going to pierce your skin. So you have to move. You have to react. You have to do something. You can't just let someone keep bothering you over and over. You have to react. And that's what they don't understand about this whole lolcow culture bullshit.
So even though you said it didn't affect you, you're saying it does.
Is you say, oh, well, a lolcow is someone when you prod them or you poke them or you do something, it elicits a certain reaction that we can laugh at. And because they give you that predicted reaction, they're a lolcow. No, no, no. They're a lolcow because you keep harassing them and somehow the internet thinks that systematic bullying is okay. So it's very simple. It's not what you think. Maybe at one point it was. Maybe at one point you could look at someone and be like, well, they have something that they're doing wrong, endlessly. And therefore, we're going to call them out on it, and we're going to hope that they improve. And if they don't...
You mean the constant fucking begging your audience of fucking money despite you apparently being super duper fucking successful, you know? You mean things like that? You mean fucking blaming the game for fucking you doing things wrong in the fucking game because you can't accept the fact that you went and fucked up yourself? You know? Or how about your fucking bizarre fucking hyperfixation on other fucking people like LTG and you constantly trying to fucking harass them and bully them? And I'm not trying to fucking defend LTG in any stretch of imagination, but I'm just kind of pointing out Phil's absolute sheer hypocrisy. Mr. I want to avoid drama is fucking constantly seeking drama, despite his audience begging him not to fucking go for it, because he fucking needs to try and get some sort of fucking drama push and relevancy to fucking be talked about and get some extra fucking drama donations being thrown his fucking way at the expense of what fucking Jade, an actual long-time fan, fucking thinks about it. Like, Phil clearly has fucking no respect anymore for his actual true fans. You know, but well, it's fucking debatable whether they had any respect from the fucking first place. But when you actually have you've got long-term fans there. You're a Jade and you're fucking, Princess Luna's and all that fucking shit. Like, you got so many different individuals in Phil's streams who have been there for a long fucking time, begging him and pleading him not to fucking bring up this shit on streams because Phil claims all he wants to do is play games and have fun. And then when Phil's behaviours contradict that very fucking narrative, of course they're going to get upset. They'll feel lied to by you, Phil. They'll feel deceived by you. They'll feel that you fucking say one thing and do another thing to contradict what you just said. And they'll feel betrayed by that. And one day, Phil, you're going to lose these loyal core fans because everyone's got that fucking breaking point.
We're going to make fun of them for it. And we're going to say they're a lolcow because we milk them for the lols or whatever, right? But in truth, that's not what it is anymore. Because this bullying, this systematic bullying has become monetized. It's now an actual moneymaker. It's a whole community of people who all they care about is making money defaming you. And they get away with it unless you can outright sue them, right? So it's actually toxic and sick. It's no longer, oh, we're trying to elicit that reaction. It's like, we don't care. We just say it. And even if that person literally never reacts, we still profit off of it.
How is it bullying when I'm trying to tell him to fucking have more respect for his actual fans and stop chasing the fucking drama that he claims to fucking despise? According to Phil, that's me bullying him by telling him to fucking have more respect and appreciation for his actual fucking genuine fans. Makes sense of that one.
Because we've created an entire cult of people who are so fucked up in the head and brainwashed, all they want to hear is toxic nonsense about people on the internet so they can feel better about themselves. And they will continue to support people who literally lie. Okay? And that's what's messed up. Like, listen, I've done everything I possibly can to improve. I have. I literally don't have anything else that I can really do when you really think about it. I've improved my content. I've
Imagine people telling you to stop being a begging cunt, and Phil's like, I can't do that. That's impossible. Sorry guys. I need to keep staying a begging cunt. That's impossible. Phil could very actively choose to not ask his audience outright for money every fucking 30 minutes. He's capable of doing that. He chooses not to though.
stopped the begging, no more goals. I actually physically changed myself to be healthier and better, because that was one of the things that were constantly going on over and over. Oh, he's fat and he's lazy. I work hard. I have dedication to my content and my craft. Everything that
You fucking don't. You fucking hate your fucking craft. Like Phil for the longest fucking time has outright fucking admitted that he hates the whole fucking point of having to upload videos and title videos into the thumbnails editing. And you know, editing, most content creators have to fucking edit shit. Phil doesn't. Start record, stop record, that's fate. That's basically it. You know? All he wants to do is play games and have fun. He has said this time and time again. It's been his fucking mantra for the past fucking 20 years almost. And also, him being a super duper healthy individual is also going to include him eating Panda Express later on today.
that was a criticism has been addressed. So
Fuck you. You're a liar. You're the biggest hypocrite on the planet.
what's the issue? What is it today? What new
As Christ, Stock Burnell's fucking got these massive walls of text. I don't recall Stock Burnell ever having this amount of text in one video ever. All you've done is get a setup worth over $15,000 in Amazon credits, backed by the money you received from other people's audiences, first from Kino Casino and then from Asmongold. Without their support, you would never have gotten a setup worth over $15,000. Even that achievement doesn't belong to you, lol. And personally, I think you're screwed because you've already spent all the money to pay them more than $15,000 on your addictions. Damn.
thing are you going to make up? Because you need money. Because you're a bum. Because you're broke. Not me. I'm far from it. I'm doing good. And that's what I'm here to say I'm thankful for, that I don't need to sit here and beg anymore because I'm successful. These idiots literally pay me for literal nothing.
I agree that a fucking troll who keeps gifting you fucking subs on Kick is an absolute fucking moron. We also point and laugh at their fucking stupidity because, yes, it's a funny insult to your life on stream, but they're spending $5 of time to fucking do it, and that is going to you. That they deserve to get mocked for that, and it's probably ICS in disguise.
This person is giving me money right now. This person right here. I'm doing good. So what's your problem? What's broken up here in your head? Or is it that you're just a bum and you're desperate and you realize that your cash cow would dry up if you stopped lying, right? So for everyone here who's a fan and who's having a great time, all right, welcome. And thank you for being here the last 2 months. Welcome to the new reality that I'm successful.
Never mind the last 2 months, I'll bet long-term fans who have fucking stuck through thick and thin. So maybe I show them some sort of fucking appreciation. Never mind the fucking newcomers, Phil. You're trying to fucking pretend that the old world doesn't exist to them or some pish.
We're having a great time, and nothing that happens outside of this stream affects us.
Even though you're making it a part of your stream now. Well, now, then, you get what I'm saying. But yeah, Phil literally chooses to make it a part and a feature of his actual content. And then you'll claim it doesn't bother him and he ignores it.
We're good.
It's delusion. It's actual egotistical delusion.
Stop it. Get some help.
It doesn't matter what they say and do. They just can't hurt us anymore. I'm basically bulletproof at this point.
Hurt us anymore. An attack on Phil, apparently, even a criticism of Phil, is an attack on his entire community. If you go after Phil, you're also going after Jade, apparently. You're going after fucking Lisa Lou and your fucking whatever, you know, all these other fucking randoms in chats, or you know, it's just, it makes it, as I'm saying, anytime someone has a criticism of Phil, it goes all full victim mode, and it's like an attack on, it's like he's acting like fucking NATO. An attack on one is an attack on all of us, you know. But it's just Phil though, like, most of your fans, people don't have a problem with. Like, personally, I don't have a problem with Jade. In fact, I'm a big fan of Jade. Anytime Jade shows up and get a free space, I'm fucking pro Jade. And the squeaky wheels of fucking doom, you know? So yeah, but it's just, he unironically enjoys Phil's content. Don't know how, but each to their fucking own, I guess. You know, it's fucking bizarre. And Phil, on a regular basis, kind of ignores Jade's wishes by actively choosing to dip his fucking gutted toes back into the drama sphere of things. You know?
And there's nothing that they can do about it. It doesn't matter how much they lie and harass and make shit up. There's nothing that can ever be done to stop me from having a great time with you every day on stream. And that's because of you. Because you stuck with me all these years. Because
to give you fucking money. Well, if they won't give you fucking, let's change the entire dynamic of the relationship. Okay, let's pretend, Phil, that the same people are there in your streams. Okay, and let's pretend it's the same game you're playing. Okay, just the content's the same, the people are the same, the interactivity, the stream chat's the same, people are talking, engaging in the game, whatever. And let's pretend you got no money. Are you going to still behave the same way as usual? Fuck no. Fuck no. And that's the difference right there between myself, anyway, and Phil Bonnell. There have been bingo streams in the past where I've not gotten a fucking penny from them. But that's not why I do bingo streams, though. You know? It's fun to fucking do bingo. Play a bingo, we try and make Phil's content more bearable. We point and laugh at the fucking bad man and move on. You don't see me having a fucking crash out session because a bingo wasn't supported well tonight, guys. People in the stream chat weren't really talking about bingo and all that shit and playing like. I mean, we just fucking play bingo, we have fun, we fun bingo, we have marbles afterwards, and we fucking just, move the fuck on. But for Phil though, one fucking slow stream, any time he's got a very slow fucking day, everything gets paused, life comes to a standstill, and he has to fucking just, oh shit, guys, we need to address this, guys. I've not had support all day. His kick broken, his tips broken. He would not be able. If I can let it go.
Because of the dedication, because of the support, you're the reason why I get to do this for a living, and why everything is so much better. So thank you so very much to every single one of you out there who's been with me, whether you were there the entire journey, whether you've jumped on somewhere along the way, whether you're a brand newcomer and today's your first day. I want you to understand that my life is better because of you. I'm grateful for it, and we're on a journey together of fun and relaxation and chill vibes, and nothing's gonna stop that train from going how fast and how far we want it to go. Okay? Thank you.
Oh my God, he's drinking Tyrone sperm. Tom Bone, $1 million. Says, do you ever get tired of being the victim? Yeah, every day. I don't ever want to be a victim. I never wanted to be, but sadly I am, you know.
You have twisted it into no rewards and goals, but it was asking for money originally.
That was the Chimchar super chat that came in. That's right, Chimchar is super chat. While Phil was ranting and raving. And that was the point they made to Phil. Chimchar, by the way, another idiot because they keep throwing Phil $5, $10, $15 per stream with a vaguely phrased criticism. But Phil will still accept their $15+ per stream, you know, and dismiss him as being an idiot.
So, what you're saying is, I abolished the goal. Okay.
Let's hear what the super chat said. Okay, and so you're gonna hear Phil read out the super chat, and then Phil's going to try and twist the words. Just pay attention to what the super chat said when Phil reads it out, and then fucking see how he twists it.
I never wanted to be, but sadly I am, you know.
You have twisted it into no rewards and goals, but it was asking for money originally.
So that was the message. That was the message.
What you're saying is, I abolished the goal, okay, but I didn't abolish asking for support. No, you don't have to abolish asking for support. Literally every fucking streamer on the planet asks for support. Every streamer that says, hey, here's a link, go click it and buy this merch. Click this and give me a referral. Do this, buy this, participate in this. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything any different than anyone else. I'm sorry, do you think I'm Jesus Christ or something and I'm gonna be like some kind of, you know, flawless person who's gonna sit here and never have to ask for anything? No, it's my job, stupid. It's my job to make a living, to pay my bills, to support my family.
You have to fucking remind your audience for fucking 30 fucking minutes to fucking give you money or you're gonna fucking go broke. Then you know that it doesn't sound very successful to me. Successful content creators wouldn't really have to fucking turn to the audience to say, guys, where's your money?
This is not for free streaming. It's not my hobby. It's my work. You understand? It's my occupation. I will always be saying, hey, please support this way and that way. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. If you think there's something wrong with it, turn the fucking internet off. because literally almost everything you see on the internet is asking for something. I don't know if you were aware of that. Anyone who has any kind of a living on the internet is for pay.
I mean, okay, that's also for people who are doing like content creation as their actual job. Now, of course, there are content creators out there who will often fucking shell things in replacement of asking their audience for money, you know? Jad, you ask for support sometimes. I mean, I'll say last month I had to, which that was also for wee Doug Jackson, you know, that, and I felt, I still feel fucking weird with doing that, you know. It feels too much like DSP, literally saying, guys, please help me with this shit, you know. But yeah, but no, this is obviously this is not my job, you know. This is just, I do this as a hobby. If people want to give me money, they can, but yeah. But other content creators who do the content creation as a fucking job and a career, they will fucking make sure that they'll look into other ways to fucking make money from the content they're creating, whether they've got some sort of advertisement or some sort of partnership. Some, you know, some people might promote like G Fuel or Gamer or some crap like that. Some people might promote a VPN or whatever, and I think that's perfectly fine by me. That means there's less of a burden on their audience to fucking support the content creator if the content creator is able to fucking get money doing that stuff instead. It just means the content creator, I mean, that the people can just enjoy the content. And the content creator themselves doesn't have to fucking worry about whether the video do well or not, because they've got they got paid for it anyway with their shilling, for lack of a better phrase.
You haven't figured that out yet? How old are you, Chimchar? I'm curious. Are you like 5? You're crazy, man. Like, even saying that. Well, we're mad that you ask for support. So you're mad at every single person who's ever streamed and ever made content on the internet. Because the moment that they say, subscribe to my channel, give me a like, give me a view, send some, a contribution to my Patreon, drop me a coffee or whatever it's called, go to my GoFundMe. Everyone's doing it. Literally everyone. So you don't have issue with me, you have issue with the system. So turn the internet off and go live in a library or...
I'm delusional.
And support this playthrough. Please, if you're watching here on stream or if you're watching on demand, be sure to like the content, leave comments. If you're here on chat, I would love to have fun interactivity with all of you talking about the game as we play it. I'm sure there's going to be key differences between this and Silksong that I'm going to need to understand. I'm sure there'll be hidden stuff that I can't find you can help me find. Alright, I'm down for all of that. I'm excited. I really did like Silksong a ton, and I want to have just as much fun with this playthrough, hopefully, okay?
And they threw money at him like crazy, and then finally, like a scam artist, he danced around stream like a preacher, and hallelujah, the money's coming in, hallelujah.
Oh, man. That's it.
You're not very good at this game.
I got no checkpoint. Oh, shockwave. Oh, shockwave got me. Oh my god, this thing's tough. This thing's tough because you're at the beginning of the game and you're slow. You can't dodge, you can't even run.
Really? This is gonna be the whole string.
By the way, some idiot in the kick chat says, I noticed you didn't fake a $50 tip today. Is that because you hit the goal already? Number one, I've literally never in my entirety 17 plus years as a streamer lied about a single contribution. They are
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
all real. You're just a idiot who has to cope with the fact that I'm successful and you're a loser. You hate it. You hate that. So you have to always say that stuff's made up when it's not. So that's number one. Number two, there's no goal. So there you go.
Before I see the rest of this clip, remember guys, he doesn't blame the game developers anymore. He's no longer angry at games and blaming the game developers for him fucking failing at games and doing badly in games. Remember guys, he's matured.
Dude, they won't let you heal. This game doesn't let you heal at all. Every time you try to heal, the enemy will just track to you and hit you. It's pretty insane actually. How this game just doesn't let you heal. Your heal is so slow. There it is.
That's actually quite a tame complaint. You know, he's a bit unhappy it's a fucking skill check, you know what I mean? But that's actually quite tame by his standards.
Again. What just hit? She didn't hit me. Oh my god. It's ridiculous. She actually didn't hit me. But it registered as a hit, so I'm going to say the hitboxes in this game
There we go, there we go. Now he's starting to blame the game devs. Right there.
are not as precise as Silk Song.
That Phil is a pig. He is a roach. He is fat. He is lazy.
Night, late stream everyone. RimWorld returns. We are in my third run now of Survivors. Last time, we had a really great stream where everything went perfectly well. We were doing all these upgrades and new things, and then disaster struck at the end of the stream. So now tonight we're playing recovery from that disaster. Hopefully we'll be able to do that and have a great chill RimWorld stream tonight on the late stream.
Oh, please support. Please, I had slow days. Please support. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Oh, fucking I love it. I said, there's no compilation for a night stream, but Phil ended the night stream at $100. So this game is in serious jeopardy. In fact, let's watch the outro of this at 2 times speed. This is the outro to his night stream.
So I'll be honest, uncertain if I'm playing it again this week. This already was a short week for me. This is only a 4-day streaming week, and I'm trying to cram in a whole bunch of stuff in a short period of time.
So there again, immediately, it's under threat of getting wage quit. $100 means I'm not sure if I'm going to go back to this game again, guys.
Tuesday night was the night that we were possibly going to play this again, but didn't go so well tonight. So I'm thinking...
It goes so well. What do you mean, Phil? You got over 200 people in your YouTube chat watching you for a night stream. That's pretty solid. That's pretty fucking decent. Kick chats pop off as well. So whatever could be wrong, Phil. The engagement's there, the viewerships are there.
Maybe give it a rest and then come back next week refreshed and see if the interest is back. And instead, do something different on Tuesday night, because like tomorrow night we're doing a tryout night. So maybe we find a good game and we do it again Tuesday night. We'll have to see. Listen, I like the game, but definitely attendance is down. I would say the one thing is engagement. The people that are here, a lot of people are engaged and trying to help me with the game, and I appreciate that. But definitely attendance is down and support is down right now, so I don't know. Again, we've been playing this for a month.
You say attendance is down compared to what, Phil? Your night streams always get the same amount of viewers, usually.
You understand? Like, there's a difference between, oh, we just started and it's failing, versus we played it for a month. I think people have seen me learn the basics, and at this point people are like, meh, you know, maybe the appeal would be going harder. Like, maybe next time we play, we do up the difficulty and see how much harder it makes it. Because right now we have defenses, like, we're doing good, we're self-sufficient. We got the defense, we got armor now, we're about to start making weapons, right? We have good resources. So maybe next time we do a little different. I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay? All right, well, guys, thank you for those who are here and who are live and chilled with me. Thank you. If you're watching on demand, by all means, please engage with the content and let me know what you thought. If you have suggestions how to make it better, maybe get people more interested again. Because here we are, a month in, and it seems like once again, here's the truth of the scenario. All right? When I play a game that has a definitive story, a game that has a beginning, middle, and end, people want to see it through to the end. But what I'm seeing is, especially with these indie games we've been playing recently, they have initial appeal, they work for a little bit, and then they just fizzle out because there's no ending. It's just keep playing endlessly, right? Like sit here, yeah, if I play for about 100 hours, maybe we can get these survivors off the planet. But most people fall off after like 10 hours. Okay, I've seen what I wanted to see about this game because Phil's played it now, you know. And I think that's what's going on with these games. And by the way, that's fine. Like I said to you guys, we don't have to play any game at massive length, especially these indie games. Once I get a taste for what they are and I see for what they are, that's fine. So let's see. I mean, the thing is, I don't want to quit on RimWorld right now, but I mean, you're noticing way less people here and a lot less support tonight. Right? Keep in mind, we were doing really well on RimWorld, and now we didn't even make $100 tonight. So yeah, it's definitely it's some pattern now. I've noticed. So let's see what happens, but maybe I'll go back another time, and we'll see what happens next time. And again, suggestions for improvement. I would love to know what you want to see that we bring into the streams to get you more excited for it. All right. But in the meantime, thanks. I hope you enjoyed RimWorld. I'll see you next time. Okay.
So that was all YouTube mode. Now YouTube mode is turned off.
Alrighty, folks. Well, it's like I said, I had a feeling with all these games, I had a feeling this will happen. You know, I'm not gonna quit on it, don't worry. But I feel like with all these games, this has happened where it's an indie game we play for a little bit, it's exciting for a few streams, and it's kind of like, you know. Okay, so let's get back over here. Excuse me.
Is it weird how he told the audience while recording that he's not sure he's going to fucking play it again? And then as soon as the recording goes off, he tells them all, don't worry guys, I'm not going to quit in it.
Here we go.
How long does it stall for, I wonder? How long is the stall? So...
Okay. I did didn't delete his message.
3 minutes. It's like a 3-minute stall here.
Here we go. Okay. Alrighty, folks. Well, I want to say thank you for chilling with me in RimWorld. Okay, I hope that you guys had a good time with me here tonight. And thank you for the support of RimWorld over the last month. It's been fun to jump into this game that I knew nothing about and basically learn the basics of what the game is. I don't know what the future holds. We're definitely going to release another stream of it. Just
But the problem with Phil playing Rimworld is he fucking refuses to actually fucking learn the mechanics of the fucking game. People have to fucking keep telling him how to fucking do the same things over and over and over again. He refuses to fucking learn. He's like a fucking slow kid in class. Doesn't matter how many fucking times you tell them how to do something, they'll keep fucking forgetting how to do that fucking something. And they'll need to fucking be told again how to do that fucking something. So, there you fucking go. Anyway, yeah. So Phil didn't have a great day yesterday in terms of support. I mean, I would say that he had a good day. He had a 14-minute daily crap trying to imply it wasn't a good fucking day. And it ended for a full day streaming. He still got about $240 odd for the entire day. That's pretty fucking robust. You know, I'm just saying it's a pretty solid fucking return. You know, but it wasn't $300 though, so fucking wow. Anyway, it is time now. We're just going to start bingo now. It's time for starting some bingo. Is the birthday boy Chris Danks here? I have a feeling that Chris Danks might not be here because it's their birthday, and so they're not here because they're busy celebrating their fucking birthday. I'm not sure if Chris is actually here or not.
Old bastard!
So I was going to get Chris to if I can pick the bingo card, but they might be busy enjoying the birthday, so in that case... Oh yeah, I forgot, it's a short week for Phil. He's got to make more than usual because he's got a shorter stream week. I completely forgot about that. There you go. But anyway, since Chris Danks is not here, birthday boy, we need someone else to pick the bingo card instead then. So the very first number in chat I see, we number I is today's bingo card. Please make a good number. And remember, 6-7 is not allowed. Before someone tries to fucking use 6-7, get your 6-7 pish out of here. So well, the very first number in chat. I swear, people also can try and stick that bastard and 6-7 fucking nonsense on here. There you go. Fuck you, BSD. Fuck you. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Will it allow decimal points? Will it actually allow decimal points? Let me try. No, it doesn't. It doesn't like it. It doesn't like it. Get fucked. What fuck BST? No 6-7 for you. So it has to be an actual number. You can't have like some space in between. You can't have a character in between. So there you go. Ryax is the first number there. It says 3020, so there we go, 3020. Here we go. Read Phil to say and do the following for today's bingo stream. Read Phil to say now. What I mean by that is, wow, him touching his hair and him saying life. The second row is still saying DSP tries it, which is handy because he's doing it today. Him saying dude, him talking about Twitter X or being on Twitter X, him saying nobody or no one, and in fact. The third row is Phil being all toxic, him saying chill, him being all victim mode, him saying it wrong, and him having some dead air. The fourth row is still saying, oh, goal, him going to use a story, him flailing his arms, and him saying interesting. The fifth and final row is Phil discussing his family in some way, him butchering a word, him saying hate to say, him talking about food, and finally him saying you see. Very strong bingo card. This is a very, very strong card. This is like the strongest bingo card I've seen in a long time. There's not one bad thing on his bingo card which I think, oh, that's a fucking dodgy one. Everything on here is a fucking slam dunk. I would argue we might not even fucking need a fucking free space. I feel like we could win this bingo very easily without any fucking free spaces whatsoever. Having said that, well, of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to Phil's bingo card anyway. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts or burps that Phil does, we get a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds that Phil begs, we also get a free space. Oh, look who's fucking turned up. I was like, where's Chris? We're going to get Chris to fucking pick the bingo number and all that shit, and I can't see Chris anywhere. Oh, well, and then the birthday bastard finally turns up. It's fucking too late if I pick the fucking card, you God damn it. Happy birthday, you old bastard. God damn it. Were you fucking 5 minutes behind again or some push? Anyway, we picked a bingo card anyway because you were busy fucking snoozing. Having your old man naps. Yeah, so anyway, free spaces. 10 sips north a box to get a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds of film begs, we also get a free space. If Jade shows up, we get a free space for that, and we celebrate with this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
Satan shows up in Phil Society. It's good, buddy. Satan, we get a free space for that, as well as enjoying this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
And of course, those are the ways that Phil can help us get free spaces, but you guys are also in control of how we can get free spaces. Normally, every 5 new members or renewed members would get a free space. That still counts, but I would recommend nobody try and gift the memberships. Gifted memberships for me right now are kind of broken. If you want to become a member of your own volition, of course you're free to do so. If you also are a current member and you fucking pop your membership message, do that as well if you want to. But gifted memberships is kind of broken. So for every 5 members I get, either new or renewed, we get a free space for that. Because gifted memberships are also broken right now, I've got a wee temporary thing to kind of replace the gifted memberships. So for every £5 in tips as well I get, also gives us a free space. For every 5 super chats, we also get a free space. And 25 likes gets us 1 free space. 50 likes gets us 2 free spaces. 75 likes gets us 3 free spaces. And 100 likes on the bingo stream gets us 4 free spaces. And every time we get a free space, courtesy of likes getting us a free space, not only do we get to celebrate, actually we have 31 likes currently, so that's 1 free space right away unlocked. And to celebrate every time we get a free space courtesy of likes being hit, we get to actually enjoy the Bubbles animation made by supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the likes being hit and getting a free space courtesy of that. Remember to keep an eye in the bottom right for Jasper to do his thing. Lock him up, Jasper. Good cat. Right, so that's all the ways we can get free spaces and all that jazz for the bingo card that we have on today's show. Of course, there's some more things to cover, but I'm going to AI Phil, but I'll explain that for us right now on this marble.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
Good stuff indeed, so there you go. If we do get a full house on today's bingo, as explained there, we will get to have a wee marble race afterwards to enjoy the fucking reward of having a full house card. So yeah, and of course, the winner of that marble race could win a prize in this fabulous wheel of bingo Baddies wheel of prizes. Somebody could win a free weekly pass for the Scottish Soundboard. You know, all you got to do is basically, if you win the Scottish Soundboard pass, you get to fucking request me to press the Scottish Soundboard button, and I'll have to do it for you. Sync currently holds a Scottish Soundboard pass, which is eligible until the 1st of February. So if Sync wants me to press a random Scottish Soundboard button at any point in time, I would say, okie dokie, you got it, boss, and I'd press it for him like so.
And she's a big fucking bitch.
Of course, other prizes include a full house ticket where you can actually declare a full house whenever you want, which is valid for a week as well. Major Detractor and Woods currently hold full house tickets. Major Detractor's ticket expires on the 28th of January, and Woods expires on the 29th of January, so there we go, good stuff indeed. So yeah, you can win one of those potential prizes. You could also win an intro shoutout, which basically means that your name would appear in the intro before the bingo starts the following stream. And of course there's other wee bonus prizes as well, very special prizes. You could win a $10 console voucher or a $10 Amazon voucher too. So there you go. But if you want to have a chance of winning those prizes, of course, you need to make sure that your marble is locked in and secured. To do that, leave a comment on the community post, which is linked in the description of his live stream. And you can also get it by typing in !marbles in the stream chat if you're watching live. I think I've covered all the bases. There's only one thing left for to do, really, and that's me press a random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
The answers are fuck and you in that order, bitch.
On that note, it's time bingo. We're going to start off with Phil just talking without the camera on, and then he'll then fuck off for a while, then come back to start his show properly. So, here we fucking go.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. How y'all doing? Welcome to the early comers. We are going to be starting shortly with the Level 1 podcast. Today is a special episode where I am all about reacting to the High Guard launch showcase that just was broadcast an hour ago. All right, it's about 25 minutes long. We'll probably watch most of it, although I'll probably skim through some of it to get an idea of what High Guard is, and then we're going to try to play it. Rumor has it the game is incredibly hard to play right now because tons of people are trying to play it because it's free. And there's a queue to get in. So I'm currently installing it, and, you know, we'll see what happens here. Perhaps while I'm doing the live react to the game, I will actually also try to queue up to see if we can kind of jump ahead of the line or whatever. All right? So.
Is this 1.5 or is it? I could have sworn if I can. Oh, it's normal, for fuck's sake. I had a feeling it's slow as fuck. That was normal speed. Fuck off.
Get ready. I'm going to play. Well, I'm going to stream in just a few minutes here with the React, and then we're going to try to play High Guard. That's what this stream is all about. Of course, also, DSP tries it.
Burger.
Panda Express.
Burger.
That's right. That as well. So, some interesting stuff coming up. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes.
Burger.
Get ready. It is time to chill with Phil. I'll be right back, everybody. See you in a few.
Burger.
Quite a lot of things ticked off right from the get-go there. That's a pretty solid start, if I do say myself. Apparently, also starts at 11:29, so he fucks off for like fucking 30 minutes or so. Right about here we go. So just to fast forward a bit more. And okay, here we go. So, at time bingo starting properly now with his fucking dumbass webcam on again. So there we go.
Welcome to release day of High Guard. That's right, the day is finally here. All of the questions will be answered. Is the game real? What the hell is it? Is it actually any good? Because nobody knows, and we're about to find out.
Burger.
So, welcome to a show where we're going to be reacting to the High Guard launch showcase that happened 1 hour ago, and then we're going to be jumping right into the game. I've already tested it, and the good news is after like a 5-minute queue, you're in and you can play. So I'm excited to give it a go today and see if it's actually any good or if it's just a big flop. I guess we'll find out together. But in addition, we do need to talk about some stuff going on yesterday with the games that we played, notably RimWorld. And ladies and gentlemen, today is the return of DSP Tries It. So we've got a great podcast ahead. It will likely be on the shorter side so that we can play more High Guard and give this game a look. So sit back and relax, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for a High Guard heavy episode of the Level 1 podcast.
The fuck cares? Let's skim past this shitey fucking intro. I'm kind of curious what Phil's definition is of a shorter one. Does that mean that, like, obviously, if Phil gets given a lot of money before the podcast ends, then yes, he will likely fucking try and do a shorter one. Although if the money's not as forthcoming as he would like, then maybe he's going to fucking stall some more, waiting for those bucks to come in before gameplay can begin.
Alrighty, everyone. Good morning and welcome to the show. How y'all doing? It is time for the High Guard special. After much anticipation, hype, and confusion, High Guard is here. It's actually out. You can download it right now on Steam. I believe it's also on both the PlayStation Store and Xbox Live, and you can play it at your respective platform. So already there was some issues and confusion because the game wasn't working. For the record, today is Monday, the 26th of January, 2026. Originally, the game was supposed to release tomorrow, okay? Then, because there had been absolutely no advertisement or anything for this game, they decided to do a digital presentation this morning, and I guess they figured, hey, if we're already doing the digital presentation, we might as well just launch the game. So they launched it this morning about an hour ago. And basically 60,000 to 100,000 people have been trying to play it all at once, so the servers got slammed. But now it seems to work. I've installed it on my PC. I booted it up. It took about 5 minutes in a queue, but I got in and I was able to tweak the graphic settings and the pop-up so there's no pop-up nonsense on the screen. And it seems like everything is working now.
Burger.
So technically speaking, Phil should have the best views possible from other content creators because Phil is playing it a day ahead of schedule. Like, so this basically suits Phil perfectly because he has an exclusive premiere. Other content creators might have fucking had their plans, you know, derailed by this happening a day early, you know. But yeah, his YouTube audience only has 184 people on stream right now. Phil had more people watching the end of his night stream last night than he does have for his show today.
And so, I'm ready to play. I'm interested to see what the game is. Am I excited? Well, it's very hard to get excited about modern games in this era, to be quite frank with you. Most studios that have budgets and big dev teams end up putting out slop. So I would like this game to be good, especially judging by the track record. You know, this is the same team that made Titanfall, but also made Apex Legends. So you would think, oh, they have a good track record. They've made some good games there. It's true. But at the same time, all these companies that have made good games in the last 5-10 years seem to be coming out with garbage recently. So you wonder. Also, the fact that this is a free-to-play game. And of course, they're going to have day one purchases. You wonder what will those purchases be to monetize and to make them money. So, you know, this is an investment that was worth their time and effort. So I'm very curious what's going to happen here. Okay. So I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. We shall see what happens with Highguard. In just a moment, we're going to be watching this Highguard launch, you know, presentation that they put out to see exactly what the game is and go from there. All right. So, no, I don't need to get...
Stop messing with your fucking collar.
...to the queue now. Like I said, I already got into the queue within 5 minutes I was in. So I'm not going to sit there in the queue and I have to watch a video on the same computer. It's not going to work. We're going to watch the presentation first, then I'll probably jump in the queue. But before we even get to that, 2 quick things. So first off, even though this very much is the Highguard launch stream and I'm excited to see if the game's any good, in addition to that, there's DSP Tries It today. I'm going to be getting Panda Express for the first time in over 20 years. Yeah. It's actually been that long since I ate Panda Express. I couldn't even tell you the last time that I did. Like, I remember eating it back in the day when I used to work at the mall in Connecticut. You know, like the early 2000s. So maybe that is the last time that I've actually eaten it. I'm not sure. But I'm going to get their biggest combo where it's going to be 3 different proteins as well as a side. And we're just going to test it all and see.
Wait. Is he trying to dismiss? Is he trying to fucking pretend that Panda Express is self-eating? It's fucking fast food, Phil. Oh, I'm going to get a big free combo meal. I get all these proteins in me. Aye, it's high quality protein supplement stuff that I'm getting from Panda Express. I'm going to bulk up, you know.
See if any of it's any good. I can tell you I'm definitely getting the orange chicken because that's their signature dish.
I have heard very good things about the fucking Panda Express orange chicken. Like, it's meant to be like, yeah, like, I've never, obviously, we don't have Panda Express in the UK, but word of its legendary status has reached our isles.
And that's what basically they invented. If you didn't know, orange chicken was actually invented by the owners and operators of Panda Express. The original dish was called Mandarin chicken. That's the true Chinese dish, but they changed it for an American audience and made it sweeter, tangier, and less spicy so that it could be more for mainstream consumption. And so that's actually a unique thing. So I'm excited to try that today. If it sucks, it sucks. But hey, you guys have asked for Panda Express. DSP Tries It. You're going to get it today. So that should be fun. Now, the one thing that I want to talk about before we get to the Highguard stuff. All right, I want to talk about yesterday's streams.
Okay, the big counter should start now.
How they went, and the future of RimWorld, okay? Because here's the deal. All last year, all right, you guys were asking me, play RimWorld. You got to try RimWorld. You're a PC gamer now. Why have you not tried RimWorld? Okay?
And so it's their
I didn't
fault.
play it. I just ignored you guys, essentially. And then at the very end of last year, when we were looking for some new stuff to do, I said, you know what? We got 1 day left in 2025. I'll listen to the audience. Let's go. Let's try RimWorld. All right? That has now resulted in 16 hours of RimWorld in the last 3.5 weeks.
Yeah, and how much money were you given for those 16 hours? So the first stream got over $500 fucking dollars. You have made probably over $1,000. With only fucking dipping your toes into this game, playing like 16 hours worth, you got over $1,000 back from your audience. And you're still going to have the audacity to sit there and bitch and whine and moan because the last stream was only about $100.
That's a lot. You know, 20 plus hours of the game, especially because it's not necessarily like a narrative-based game or anything like that, right? It's a survival game where you have survivors that crash land or are stranded on a planet. You try to get them resources, you try to protect them from the elements, but also invaders and angry animals and all kinds of stuff that happens, you know, bad weather. And it certainly has been a fun and unique experience for a couple of reasons. Number one, the people that show up to RimWorld are very engaged. And what I mean by that is, it's an audience that like the game a ton, and they want me to enjoy it as much as I can, so they help me to understand it every single time. They explain the elements. They say, this is better than this. Do it in this order. This is the menu you go to. To be frank, if I did not have that audience with me, I never would have enjoyed RimWorld. It's very complex. It's the most complex simulation game like this that I think I've ever played. You know, I played games back in the day like Age of Empires and StarCraft where you're mining for resources and building defenses, but never a game to this level of complexity and this many layers. I keep describing it like a very big onion where you think you understand one thing and you peel that layer back and there's another layer underneath of more things that you need to understand and learn, and then you peel that layer back and there's another layer, and it just continues like that. You know what I mean? So it's been a pretty crazy experience, but it's been a rewarding one because, number two, this playthrough has opened my eyes to different kinds of games that you guys maybe would suggest in the future, that maybe if there is a game that has a fan base, it doesn't matter if it looks good or whatever, I should just check it out because you guys suggested it, okay? So I have absolutely loved playing RimWorld for the last month. However, the last 2 streams, I have distinctly noticed a fall off in attendance and a fall off of support. Not necessarily engagement. I would argue that engagement remains very high, that the people that are at the streams are having a great time, It's just that there's not as many at the streams, and therefore the support is also dwindling. You know, as we just talked about on yesterday's podcast, there's 3 keys to success for any game on a stream for me: attendance, engagement, and support. Well, last night, we didn't even have 200 viewers for RimWorld. Okay, that's on YouTube. Now, we did have viewers on Kick, but we always have viewers on Kick. I'm talking about in general.
That's a blatant fucking lie. Like, that's a blatant fucking lie. Okay, let's test that fucking data, shall we? So here is Phil's RimWorld stream, okay?
Okay, I hope that...
But never mind, so let's just get started here. At the very start of the stream, Phil has... Well, I'll say the stream wasn't live at that point in time. Phil's stream went live here. So the stream's gone live just about, so 90 viewers. 150 odd viewers there. 160, the gameplay begins, 177, 182, 190, 174, 139, 184. So yeah, 190 and then 180. Let's see, 190. This is solid, like solid numbers. And as there goes, so he's still well into stream here. 200 viewers, around about fucking 8:30 from at night, and it stays at 200. Roughly. Yeah. I would argue it stays at 200. 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 And it stays at 200. So for the last hour of a stream, he had 200 people plus fucking watching him. So it's very disingenuous of Phil to attempt to fucking lie with that when there's literal evidence that exists to show that he's wrong. Like there's... I mean, I would argue his average viewership on YouTube was about 200. Sometimes it did just below it, and sometimes it went above it.
General the audience, and there definitely were less for RimWorld yesterday. And support for the first time ever, we didn't even hit $100 of support for RimWorld. Now that's not the end of the world. It doesn't mean that, oh my god, the sky is falling and the roof is on fire and everything's falling apart. But that's a bad sign for a game that actually had been doing incredibly well with attendance and support at first. That first couple of streams that we had played RimWorld, it was no lie. We had like 300-400 just on YouTube. We were making crazy amounts of support, like over the top levels. And you might say, well, what happened? What changed? I honestly don't think it's the game. I honestly don't think it's me. What I think is that there was an initial curiosity.
It's a
and that
fan's
curiosity
fault.
was, what if Phil actually played a difficult survival game like RimWorld? Would it be entertaining? Would it be fun to see him try to learn it? Like, how would it pan out? And so the initial 2-3 streams, we had people coming by for that curiosity to see. And then what happened is, after that first couple of streams, my first group died. Then we started a second group, they died. And now we're into the third group of survivors. And what's happened in this group is that finally I'm kind of getting the hang of things. Basically, I know the basics, right? I've got them down pat at this point. I've adjusted. I know what to do in general situations. In fact, last night, we now have defenses around the base of survivors so that basically no invaders can really get in. They have to go into these like choke points. And we put down traps at the choke points. So now, guess what? No problem. Enemies are coming. Rabid animals are coming. They're all getting trapped and killed right away. It's not even like a concern. It's fine. So basically now I'm focusing more on, okay, what's the next crafting thing I'm going to do because I have freedom to do it. You know, all my colonists are safe. I have colonists sitting around idle with nothing to do. So it's kind of weird. And some people have even suggested, hey, why don't I up the difficulty? Because I'm on normal. Why don't go to hard? Because the normal now is seeming almost too easy, right? So here's what I think has happened is the initial interest has waned, all right? Everyone wanted to see me play it at first. They saw it. Now, like, okay, that's Phil playing RimWorld, and now, okay, what's next? You see? Now, that's not to say that there isn't a core audience that still wants to see it, but that audience has shrunk, and the support has lessened, all right? So here's the deal. I'm not going to give up on RimWorld because of one stream where we had less attendance and less support. I'm just not going to do that, okay? Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to play it again next week. We're going to give it another go, and we're going to see if we can rebound. Because the thing is, I have enjoyed my time with it. I feel like there's more to do. Like I said, maybe next time if we start playing and it does seem like it's getting boring or too easy, maybe we can up the difficulty. Okay, I'm okay with that, trying it. Because again, even if you all die off or whatever, what's the big deal? All right, just go ahead and continue with another group. It's okay. But if we have another stream where attendance is low and support is slow, we're probably going to hang it up, and that's okay. I want you to understand, number one, this game is not a game that has a beginning, middle, and end with a distinct narrative. As everyone has said, every story is different. Every group of survivors interact differently. Everything's a little tweaked and different depending on their personalities and their traits, and that's all right. You know, there is an ending to the game where basically you escape from the planet, and I guess there's another ending where you actually sacrifice multiple colonies, and then you become a god. I know, pretty out there, right? Pretty weird and out there, but apparently that's another way to beat the game. But people have told me these endings can take upwards of hundreds of hours of gameplay to actually obtain. The last time I checked, any game that takes hundreds of hours to play usually is lessened in interest, and I really am hard-pressed to continue games for that long. So the thing is, especially this year, in 2026, I am not doing any kind of crazy commitments and saying, hey, every game that we play, we're playing to completion, and we're guaranteeing 20 to 50 hours of gameplay or anything like that. We play the games while we have fun, and if that fun lessens or calms down, then we stop playing said game and we move on to something else. And that's okay.
Replace the word fun with money, and that's what Phil is saying.
That's fine. That's got to be the new formula that we get used to and we adhere to, because that's how you get success as a streamer. It's not, oh, I'm just going to stick to one game and keep playing it, even if the audience is now bored of it. I've got to move from project to project and try to keep your interest. I'm streaming for an audience to entertain them, to keep them excited, to keep them engaged, and to keep them supporting the content so I can continue to do this. Okay? So let's see how it goes next RimWorld stream. If it goes better, then we'll keep it in the rotation. If it stays with lower attendance and support, then probably we're going to phase it out. Now, what if you like RimWorld? What if you're someone who's really liked this playthrough up to now? And you're a little bit, uh-oh, what's going on? I'm wondering what's going on, right? Like, I wonder what's happening. Well, it's this simple. I will play RimWorld again, probably over the weekend. I will let you know when I know, because I'll be working on the schedule soon for said week. You know, this next week, oh God. Next week is going to be an incredibly long week. 7 streaming days with a marathon at the end of the week. It's going to be crazy because now, guess what? The Seahawks are going to the Super Bowl. My local American football team that's literally headquartered in my city and who play...
You don't give a shit about American football. Holy fuck. You don't give a crap, Phil. What's the big fucking deal?
In downtown Seattle, 45 minutes away, are going to the Super Bowl. So we're going to have some Super Bowl theming.
Yeah, Phil, name 3 players. Name 3 players from your local home fucking team. Like, can you even name 1 player? I wonder. I can't, but I don't fucking follow it. I'm not fucking pretending to be a fucking fan like Phil is.
In with this marathon coming up on Friday, February 6th, but it's going to be mostly gaming as well. It's going to be fun, all right? It's going to be a good time, and it's going to be a crazy good week next week, okay? It will. It's going to be very fun around here, lots of games, and then this fun marathon. So next week, I'm going to have ample time to do more games, different games, and things like that. We will definitely give RimWorld another go on a stream, but I'm just going to say it up front now, and I'm going to keep repeating myself over the course of this week so everyone understands. If you like RimWorld, be there for the next RimWorld stream. Show up, engage, and support the stream. If it does well again, like it was doing, we will keep RimWorld in the rotation. But if it has low attendance, low engagement, low support, or a combination of any of that, then we're not going to play it anymore. We'll do other stuff with my time. Okay, again, my time is valuable. People are constantly pulling me in a million directions to play a million different games, and everyone wants to know what I'm doing next, right? Right now, RimWorld was popular, and now it seems to not be popular anymore because guess what? I've already played it for a month. But I like it. So in this case, I would make an exception. Let's do another stream, but let's see how it goes. Let's turn it around, all right? We can turn it around. I just need people to show up and support the stream. It's that simple. The engagement is there, but the other 2 factors aren't.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Now, on the flip side of that, we've got Hollow Knight. I played Hollow Knight for the first time yesterday, and when I say that, it's Hollow Knight 1, not Hollow Knight Silksong, which I played over the fall and absolutely loved. But its predecessor, the game that started it all back in 2017, which I actually never really played. I did play it for about an hour in 2020 and saw just exactly what the beginning of the game was, and then I never went back to it. All right, so we started the official playthrough yesterday. As of now, I'm around 3 hours in. Okay, my initial thoughts are very simple. It's a good game. It's got great world design. It's got great music. All right, good gameplay elements. However, it is slower paced because early on in the game, you have no abilities, so you can barely move, right? You're walking like a snail. You can't really dodge anything. There's no ability to really move out of the way of any bosses or anything. So it is tougher at the beginning, but I get the feeling the game will get easier over time as you get more abilities. Someone actually had left a comment on the video, which I appreciate, and explained. In Hollow Knight 1, healing is incredibly slow. It always is. There are ways to make it faster or whatever, but basically it's meant that way, and you can only heal 1 healing thing at a time, okay? Because of that, they have now decided that they are going to, well, they didn't decide. Sorry, I got distracted by an idiot in the chat. They set it up so that you can only take damage 1 nub at a time. So when you're fighting a boss, if the boss hits you, you don't lose 3 health, you lose 1. Okay? There are some exceptions apparently by the end of the game where a couple bosses are actually super tough and will hit you for more than that. But for the most part, bosses will only hit you for 1 damage, which I think is fair if you can only heal for 1 and it takes a long time, right? So, that's definitely a distinct difference, okay? So how did it go yet?
Basically, it's too hard for you and the game does it. Oh well, DSP struggling. Time to nerf our game because the bad man is struggling and going to blame us for it. Like, okay, I mean, heaven forbid that gamers are given a fucking challenge or something, you know?
Yesterday. Well, here's the thing. Yesterday, I had a nice podcast where I basically said thank you to everyone for all the success that I've been having ever since I abolished my stream goals, and that now we can just chill and have a good time and play games.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Have fun. And we base it off of 3 criteria, which I just mentioned, the attendance, engagement, and support, not just off of a support level of an arbitrary amount of money. And because of that, things have been much better the last 2 months. My engagement on the channel is way up. I'm getting way more likes and comments on the content than I have in a long time. This is helping the channel get a wider audience. People are finding DSP Gaming in the chat, or in the search now, and getting it as a related video, which it never happens. So this is good. I actually am seeing some growth on the channel now, which is excellent, okay? So we had a great podcast yesterday, and I got tons of support on the podcast yesterday. No exaggeration, I got like $130+. Then I played Hollow Knight, and we got about $30 during the entire Hollow Knight stream. Okay, now I want you to understand, that's fine. The stream overall did really good, but you want to be sure that obviously that kind of will continue when I play Hollow Knight, that it was that people had come and saw, oh, the stream is doing well already, or the people who did contribute during the podcast stuck around to watch Hollow Knight. Because some people are of the impression that people will come to a stream only for a single moment, contribute, and then leave because that's all they were there for. That's not the case. It was funny because when I was playing Pokemon all those months, people would distinctly come to the podcast and say, hey, here's 20 bucks. You know, I want to leave this Pokemon in the party or whatever. And then people would be like, oh, that was 20 bucks. That only counts towards the podcast. What are you talking about? Are you retarded? Like, yes, they are. People who say this stuff are retarded. Like, that's the only explanation. You have to be that dumb because you're spinning the narrative so poorly to say something toxic and negative that doesn't exist, right? So overall, the stream yesterday did really, really good. Okay, I was very pleased with how Hollow Knight did. It had good attendance, good engagement, good support, and I'm looking forward to more. All right, but I do hope that it keeps up because with Silksong, I was able to do an insanely lengthy, thorough playthrough because I had that distinct group that really liked the game and they came by and they hung out and they supported every single time, and that was great. In the case of Hollow Knight, it might be tougher because this is a game that's from 2017. You're talking 9 years ago, right? You might not have as much of an interested, engaged audience. You may be way less of attendance for this game simply because it's older. All right, so I'm curious how it will go. I hope that people will show up because I played it. I got my first taste of it and I like it. And you can already tell the game's going to get much better. It's going to be more challenging, but there's going to be more abilities and things that are going to make the game better over time, just like Silksong. I'm down for that. I am there for the ride, and I'm ready. But I need you to be there too. So let's see how it goes. You might say, well, when's the next Hollow Knight stream? I don't know yet, because the schedule this week is very weird, being a short week for me. I'm not actually sure exactly, you know, what we're going to be doing each particular stream, notably Thursday night. Or Tuesday night is an open stream. Tuesday night, we could do more Hollow Knight. Tuesday night, we could do an indie game that we're going to try out tonight. Tuesday night, we could play more High Guard, if High Guard is really good on this stream. I don't know what I want to do with it. I'm leaving it as an open possibility. So hopefully between this day stream of High Guard and tonight's Indies tryout stream, we'll get a better idea and we'll figure out what we want to do on Tuesday night stream. Okay? But Hollow Knight will be continuing. All right? And we are going to be playing it, and I'm excited for it, and I hope that you'll be there for it later next week. It'll be major stream. Okay? It is one of the games that's in my major stream daytime rotation. Cool? Okay. All right, now that I covered those topics quickly, let's say what's up to everyone. Who's here today? We got Bob Wilkins, LG Power Gaming, Pepe, Meaningful Content, Bave Lines, The Epic Pulse, Adam Tutu, Pokepocket Pulls. What the name is that? Pokepocket Pulls. CD is here. Who else we got? Gamer Dude. And Game Boy. What's up, Game Boy? Code Oink. Chaos Goblin.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
We got Yavanna Real, RGB Kings, Zero, Dave Snorchanoy. You get it? Genghis Contributions, Eddie Chill. Your future stepdad's here with the dancing mouse emo. I love that dancing rat. Very nice. Supportive.
There's no Jade, sadly. No Jade, no Satan, no free spaces.
Support is here. Who else we got? Darkside Dabbing, Snake Sauce. Very good. Good to see all of you. A good starting crowd here today for the beginning of High Guard. All right. Now, you're here to chill. You're in the right place. We're about to react to the big High Guard reveal.
See, seriously, I'm about to fucking beg here. Right after all that fucking summary of begging. And see, about to fucking beg for today.
That they did this morning. Now, let's get some support for this.
My fucking god, of course it is. Of course it is. It wasn't enough that he's fucking begged profusely already for the fucking previous day's efforts and all that shit. Now he's got to fucking beg for today as well. Well, see guys, it's important that Phil begs for today's content in case people are confused that he's only begging to support yesterday's content. His fans might get confused if they think that he's only asking for money for yesterday's stuff and not for today's stuff. So he's got to separate it into two separate begs that you see? You understand? You know, that's why he's got to justify the begging. The begging never ends.
You're here to chill. You're in the right place. We're about to react to the big High Guard reveal that they did this morning. Now, let's get some support for this experimental stream. I want to do streams like this year. Okay, I want to make this clear. This year, 2026, I want to try more games. I want to mess around with more content. I want to do a bigger variety of stuff. If there's a new big AAA game, I want to try it. If there's a new indie game, I want to try it. All right, but the only way that I can do that is if you're along for the ride with me. Okay, and so please stick around. Please check out High Guard with me, and please support the stream. Let's make a cool experiment out of this, and let's see if it's any good. I'll let you know if I like the game and if it's worth your time to try it out yourself. It is free to play, but you got to download it. There's a queue. I'll let you know if it's even worth your time, okay? Is it Overwatch? Is it a variation of Overwatch? Is it better or worse?
Are you literally begging people for money so you can give your opinion on whether they should fucking get a free game? But you're asking people to give you money so you can give your random take on whether they should get a free game for themselves to try.
I'll let you know what my thoughts are, all right? Let's go. So let's get our initial support. Let's get our first support of the day. That's not a stupid, mentally challenged troll. Let's get some subs. Let's get some memberships, some super chats, some tips. Let's go. Right now we got nothing. Let's get our first support of the day. All right? Cool. All right. I think what we're going to do, I'm going to actually just get set up here to do the live react to the reveal. Your future stepdad, thank you for our first sub of the day on Kick. I appreciate that. So we do got our first support now from someone who actually has a brain. Thank you, future stepdad.
How do you know they have a brain, other than the fact that they fucking gave you thousands of dollars? And I don't think I'm exaggerating that. I think it actually is like thousands of dollars future stepdad has given Phil. With all the gifted memberships on Kick over the time. So apparently that's what constitutes having a brain to Phil. If you give Phil Burnell a lot of money, you're a very smart, intelligent, still human being.
Dad. Cool. All right.
Chris is asking, did I check last time I was in WWE Champions? I swear it's broken from me. Like, I do, I think so. So hold on, let me show you. So I'm going to load the page right now. Automatically loading the page, it says that the last time he was online on WWE Champions was 34 minutes ago, okay? 34 minutes ago, okay? That's me just loading the page from, like, scratch right now, okay? If I hold Control and F5 to force a refresh, it'll change to, like, a minute ago. See? So, I don't know why it does that, but yeah, it changes from 34 minutes ago to a minute ago. If I do like Control and F5 to do like a forced refresh. Of course, if you guys want a link to Phil's WWE Champions page to, you know, have a wee spy yourself, links in the stream chat right there. So there we go, good stuff indeed.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Moki enjoying being evil is a fucking terrifying lap. Thank you, Kill Denson, for the $4.99 super chat. It says Sam Darnold and the Seattle Seahawks beat my city's team, the LA Rams. Bill thinks it's in Seattle and it's going to be hosted in San Francisco. That's a good point. That's a very good point, actually. Phil seems to have an impression that his city is hosting the Super Bowl. Nah. San Francisco, home of the fucking 49ers, are hosting the Super Bowl this year, I guess. And there you go. I just don't understand, like, what? He's only pretending to care about American football so he can do some sort of ridiculous marathon event where he gets encouraged to drink a whole lot of alcohol with his little fucking football helmet. It's the fakest thing in the fucking world. It really is. Like, imagine if Scotland had a successful cricket team. You wouldn't fucking see me pretending to care about cricket just because Scotland are fucking suddenly good at cricket, you know. I'd be happy for them, but I still wouldn't fucking watch it, you know. Because cricket to me is boring as fuck. Right, I just fucking take the ring. Some people enjoy fucking cricket, Easter fucking on, but he's fucking pretending. All of a sudden he's fucking proud Seattle resident. You know, hey, oh, he hates living in Seattle. Downtown Seattle's a fucking mess, and he hates the politics of the states, and he can't stand the way the city's run and how they fucking do recycling and garbage and all that shit. No, sorry, I know Scotland do have a cricket team. I'm saying, imagine if Scotland had a good cricket team. You know, I know we have a cricket team. I'm very aware we have a cricket team. They very rarely make headlines, usually for good reason, because they're not worth much writing about when it comes to cricket for Scotland. You know, but aye. Rugby is Scotland's and Wales sport. Well, rugby, I'll say, my main passion is football, but it is nice when Scotland do well at rugby as well. You know, I wouldn't fucking, you know, if Scotland won the Six Nations, that'd be alright, but it's not the World Cup or anything, you know what I mean? The Six Nations also is a tournament between 6 different countries, you know, with Scotland, Wales, England, Ireland, Italy and France, you know? So it's not, you know, it's like it's not the best of the best. You don't have like a New Zealand involved or Australia and all that shit, you know? So those you know, powerhouses of rugby don't get invited to that particular fucking party. But yeah, I mean, it's just bizarre to me for Phil to fucking pretend to care about the Seattle Seahawks when he fucking seems to fucking be so toxic about Seattle any chance he gets.
Okay, we ready? Let's get set up here. There we are. And, all right. Well, we're going to do the live. I'm going to leave the monitor here for now. I'm not going to move the monitor over yet.
Who fucking cares?
We'll get it set up here. Here we go. Let's mute this music. And let's give this thing a look. So I haven't watched this yet, all right? All I know is everyone said it's a hero shooter like Overwatch. That's literally all I know. So everything...
Asian One Soul says Ireland has a cricket team, and by the time they got a good player, they changed to playing for England, just like the fucking football, baby. That's exactly what happened with Declan Rice, you know? It's precisely what fucking happened with fucking... who else? There's a couple of them, wasn't it? Declan Rice was one. Who was the other one? Was it Grealish? Was Jack Grealish also? Or was it someone else? I feel like there's two prominent England footballers who technically are Irish, but they swapped to England, and Declan Rice is one of them. The midfielder. I can't mind who the other one is. I mean, was it Jack Grealish? I don't know if it was. Mind you, Scotland did something similar. Scotland had a very tricky winger called Aidan McGeady. Aidan McGeady a very Irish sounding name, I know, and he was part Irish, but he was born in like fucking Castlemalk in like Scotland. So he's like Glasgow boy. He's a Glasgow boy all his days, but he chose Ireland over Scotland. Which then again, no, it's one of these kind of things where it's like it's been happening for years though. You know what I mean? Sometimes you'll get like fucking players who are Scottish for a granny, but they were born in England, but they still choose to play for Scotland though. You know, we've had that for fucking ages. Like Andy Gorham was one of the best goalkeepers Scotland had. He was fucking English. Richard Gough was a defender for Scotland and he was born in South Africa. And it happens in rugby as well. One of fucking Scotland's best players right now is like a guy with almost like African sound. I think he was like Van der Wild or something. Van der Meer or something, you know, some like Dutch sounding guy, but he's African. He's South African. And he plays for the Scottish rugby team. You know, so it's just funny how that fucking works sometimes with fucking people. Like the country's players will choose. It's not always where you're born. Sometimes they'll use like family ties and family roots to play for those nations instead. But it's even getting to the point as well where you don't even have to fucking be born. You don't have to fucking be born there. You don't fucking have to have family there either. If you've been like playing in a country for like 10 years as a fucking professional footballer, I think, and you haven't represented any other nation, you can technically then say, hey, I want to represent this nation. I've been here, I've naturalised myself as a citizen for the last like 6, 7 to 8 years or whatever, and therefore I want to play for this country. So that also happened almost with Scotland. Scotland, there's a wee Spanish player in Scotland called Nacho Novo. He used to play, he played for Rangers, and he never played for Spain. And they're talking about trying to get him to play for Scotland. He has no Scottish blood in him whatsoever, wee Nacho Novo. And like they're still trying to get him to play for Scotland. Well, we don't really have any good wingers right now. We Nacho could do a job for Scotland. Is it no Scottish grannies or anything, you know what I mean? But let's get him involved anyway. Fuck it, why not? He's been here for a while. It didn't happen though. Anyway, random derail is random, I know, sorry. I do apologise for the random sport talk derail. There you go. So Phil is about to bore us all to fucking tears with this fucking high guard react thing. Brace yourselves for what I imagine is going to be a lot of dead air from Phil as he just sits there silently, poorly reacting to things that are being said on screen.
Everything that I see right now will be the absolute first time seeing it, and we'll see if it's any good or not, okay? All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give this a look. It is time for high guard. All right. And it's muted. I can't hear it. Why is it muted? It had audio before.
The stream could hear it, but he can't. Fucking lol.
Oh, because I muted my speakers. That would be why. Okay. Princess Luna, thank you for a gifted membership this morning. That's our first YouTube side contribution. Thank you, Princess Luna. And now we got Jared with our first super chat of the day. Jared with a $5 super chat says, ready for high guard react and playthrough more Hollow Knight and Arc Raiders. Thanks, bro. Thank you, Jared. Appreciate that very, very much. Thank you, thank you.
Who fucking cares?
Okay. Also, looks like our first tip of the day has arrived. $5 from your... It's funny that's all happened when I moved the camera over. $5 from You're Not Funny, who says, here's some free money. Well, it's not free. I'm streaming and I'm entertaining an audience, but I appreciate you reciprocating and supporting that content. You're Not Funny. Thank you so much for the first tip of the day. I'm proud of that. I guess I'm proud to be a loser. Thank you, thank you. This one's for all my baby girls. Alrighty. Burger. Congrats to Lucy, who just got that gifted membership. Pizza Time with a $2 super chat says, hi, guard, let's go. Let's see what it is. Hopefully it is good, or at least decent. Something different, right? I would certainly like something FPS-like in the rotation, because we're not playing Call of Duty anymore, you know? Okay, let's go. Let's check it out. Ready? It's time. Let's check out high guard.
Get ready in there. We're coming in. Let's race.
Was that a shot? Wait a minute. Was that a shotgun, and then he spun the gun, and it was a sniper rifle? Or did they weapon switch? I'm not even sure.
You dumbass. Hold on. Let's see.
We're coming in.
Yeah, it was a weapon switch, you dumb bastard.
Let's race.
Was that a shot? Wait a minute. Was that a shotgun, and then he spun the gun, and it was a sniper rifle? Or did they weapon switch? I'm not even sure.
Weapon switching in video games? Oh my god, I don't think any games had this sort of fucking concept before.
My destiny balloon.
So there's something about a base.
Choose your base and prepare your defenses.
So So it's about base, but also loot. It's not just about like a hero shooter like Overwatch. It's got some other elements to it.
It's some sort of looter shooter first person. So a first person looter shooter base defense kind of game. Sounds like they're trying to fucking combine a whole bunch of different things in one game. You know, it's a bit complex, perhaps. You know, like, I was trying to be too many things at once. You're kind of risking being like jack of all trades, master of none, aren't you? So.
Enjoy.
Starbreak, shield breaker forming.
I have the shield breaker.
Okay.
On fire.
This is the fun part. Calling in the siege tower.
The gameplay looks like Apex Legends, doesn't it? This running, the sliding, the gunplay looks very similar to Apex Legends.
I was personally fucking say it looks like fucking Halo. You know? I mean, not into like graphics, but I meant like fucking just like what you're looking at right now. Oh, so you're two teams, you're trying to fucking get the better of the other team. I was just personally fucking Halo came to mind. You're trying to fucking get that sword thing as well, yeah. Fucking that kind of sword is also in Halo, and fucking people fucked each other all the time. That fucking I don't know. To me, that's my initial impression. This is a 25-minute long video. So Phil's made it through 1 minute so far. As you go to watch the whole thing, very slowly but surely.
Attacking! Get ready in there.
Yeah, the gameplay, it looks like a hybrid between Apex Legends and Overwatch. Like, you're seeing some of the pouncing gameplay, right? Very similar to the characters in Overwatch, how they can move around. But the gunplay looks like Apex. Oh, was that an ice wall? Like May? I think it was. So there's destructible walls. That's kind of interesting.
Everyone with me, let's go.
Getting this bomb planted.
Let's show them who we are.
The one thing that confuses me about this game, it's like confusing when it comes to its identity. Like, it's medieval, but there's guns, but then there's like lasers, so it's like space. It's like, what is it? It's not even like a certain time period. It's like they combined, like they just mishmashed everything into one, like a multiversal mix-up. So is it going to have a unique identity, or is it going to feel like they tried too much? I almost feel like it may try too much, to do too much at once, and it might not stand out as a result.
Hey, he stole my fucking point. I made that very fucking point. Instead of fucking phrasing it a better way.
So I don't know. Someone tipped $1.74 and asked like 17 questions. I'm going to turbo through them. We bring back homemade custom food this marathon? I don't know yet. I haven't thought about that yet. Thoughts on the current fighting game, Ruh? 2XKO was a massive failure with double-digit player count. City of Wolves is around there too. Oh, I didn't know about that. I haven't followed fighting games outside of Street Fighter 6. I don't really care, so I can't really speak to it because I didn't know that. I didn't know that 2XKO has flopped. I haven't even heard that. City of the Wolves still has a player base because of the money behind it. The Saudis keep dumping money into it to try to get people to keep playing it. Okay, what's up, Chris? How you doing, man? All right, let's continue.
Director and studio
5 in a row. That's concerning.
head of Wildlight Entertainment. And I'm Jason McCord, design and creative director. Today we're here in our office to walk you through every aspect of our new game, High Guard. 4 years ago, the two of us...
They did it again. Why are they doing the 2 camera angles? We literally just watched the Xbox showcase. You don't need 2 camera angles that you alternate between. This isn't...
Look who's fucking talking, Phil. You literally have 2 camera angles for your setup. Look who's fucking talking, bitch.
The office, they're not doing cutaway gags. 1 camera angle is fine. Why do they keep doing this?
Along with 60 other veteran developers...
I don't need to see you looking at the wrong direction, not at the camera. Stop.
Together for over a decade, all made the...
Why? Imagine hyperfixating on this very minute issue. What's wrong with you, Phil? I can't enjoy this. There's multiple angles. Leap
from large publishers to form our own fully independent game studio. From the start, our mission was to be a design-led studio where gameplay always comes first.
And in those early months, we spent a lot of time playing games that inspired us. We played battle royales, survival games.
Just skip them. It's just like, oh, fuck these guys. I'm skipping ahead. Let me show you the gameplay. The multiple camera angles are just annoying me. I can't focus on what they're saying because there's multiple cameras jumping between different perspectives while they're talking to the actual main camera. This breaks my tiny brain. Skip forward to the pretty game colors.
Moving in for the attack.
So here's the real gameplay now. You know, you saw the cinematic stuff, now we'll see real gameplay. So you can break walls, which is cool. I like that idea.
Planting a bomb. Woo! We're gonna burn this place to the ground.
Yeah, we're terrorists. Come on, let's go. Blow it up. How many innocents just died?
High Guard is a new mode
Not funny. Didn't laugh.
between 2 teams of 3 wardens each. To start, each team chooses a unique base to defend. This is your main stronghold, while you ride out to fight in the open territory to secure the shield breaker.
So, if you fuck off to go elsewhere, can some other team just come and take your base since you just abandon it? I'm trying to understand like the mechanics of this game. Like if you fuck off from your base that you choose and you're riding out to fucking go elsewhere, is your base then fucking vulnerable?
The ultimate goal of the match is to use the shield breaker to successfully raid and destroy the enemy team's base before they can destroy yours.
She's a big fucking bitch.
Thank you very much to Sideways Welshman for the £5 super chat. It says make it end. I don't have the power to do that. There's only 2 individuals that currently have the power to declare an automatic full house right now. One is Major Detractor and the other is Woods. Both those individuals do have a full house ticket they can use whenever they want. But as things stand, we are 5 away from a full house. So there you go.
So both teams are on the attack at the same time, but there's only one shield breaker. So once someone gets the shield breaker, does it regenerate and then they have a chance to take your base too? Or is there only one and then you're on the defense and they're on the offense?
Each warden is built specifically for High Guard's PvP raid mode. They combine tactical skill with powerful magic. You'll have your choice of characters with unique abilities designed around destruction, infiltration,
Hiding in plain sight.
and resource acquisition.
Some best in mind here.
The magical abilities of our wardens supplement combat.
That was May. Whoever this is, that's May right there, raising a ice wall.
Formed, my friends.
But the
we're
dude.
still a gun game at our core. You've got your team of wardens, now it's time to choose your base. Prior to venturing into High Guard, you'll be randomly presented with 4 options for your home base. Your team will vote.
People begging Woods to fucking use it. Like, they don't, Woods, don't be bullied or coerced into using your full house ticket. I will gently remind people, like, this is, you think today can be bad? A wee reminder of Phil's schedule for the week ahead, you know? Tomorrow he's got his morning show, which probably won't be as long, you know what I mean? But yeah, it might be needed more. So yeah, actually, I don't know. So yeah, we've got 2 morning shows in a row, potentially 2 shorter bingos, which in hindsight, which could also mean that those bingos might be harder to win, you know? So your full house ticket might be better used tomorrow or Wednesday. That's all I'm saying, you know? I'm just saying, I'm pointing out it could be better utilised tomorrow or Wednesday.
On which one feels like the best fit.
Of course, it's up to Woods to use that whenever they want to. It is valid for them to use it up until, of course, the 29th of January, which is, well, basically, they have until Wednesday to use it, effectively.
For you, the enemy team gets the same 4 choices. Each base is the size of a classic small team deathmatch map. They all have different layouts and visual styles, but most importantly, distinct attack and defensive strengths and weaknesses.
Like, I get this, but at the same time, doesn't that mean everyone's just going to find the meta right away? Like, everyone's going to say, well, that's the best base. It's the hardest to attack or whatever. So everyone's just going to end up picking the same base after like a week, I bet. I almost guarantee you that's going to happen.
Depend on your playstyle. Once you've selected your warden and your base, you spawn in. You have 1 minute to plan your defenses and pick your starting loadout. Every warden can use any weapon.
Oh.
Select your primary, secondary, and your raid tool.
Well, that's very different from this style of game previous, where usually it's based on your character selection, which determines your loadout and your playstyle. Anyone can use any weapon. That's different.
You can change your loadout at the beginning of every match. Each player also starts with 5 wall reinforcements, which they can use to armor up different areas of their base. Once the defensive phase is up, your base unlocks, and your team mounts up and rides out.
Time to ride.
Teams are fighting for control of the shield breaker, which is the key to starting a raid on the other team. But the shield breaker takes a few minutes to form. During this time, players should explore different points of interest and loot better gear. You can find upgraded guns,
got a saber rifle,
armor, better saddles, and magical.
Are you bored, Phil? Right, is this what's happening? Are you falling asleep trying to watch us, Phil?
The other team. But the shield breaker takes a few minutes to form. During this time, players should explore different points of interest and loot better gear. You can find upgraded guns,
got a saber rifle,
armor, better saddles, and magical amulets that are imbued with perks.
So that's more similar to, say, Apex Legends. Okay, so it's kind of a hybrid when you really think it's like a hero shooter with, but also the looting of Apex Legends.
Chest here.
But stay alert. The other team is doing the same, so skirmishes are inevitable.
Enemy here. Everyone with me, let's go.
Stick together as a team to have strength in numbers, or take a chance and split up to get more loot for yourself.
Everyone just remember where you came from.
Also around the map are crystal formations called Vesper.
Okay, what's
Vesper
that
to
for?
mine over here.
Use your Warden's Axe to mine this
I love how he's pretending to look interested. You know, he's pretending to give a shit.
valuable resource. You also get Vesper from kills
Quick, swift, clean, and done.
And from successfully attacking or defending a raid.
Defusing the bomb. Watch my back.
Copy that.
If you're not having luck finding the loot you need, Trader Flynn is a great way to supplement your equipment.
There's a vendor. Ah.
He can be found in your base or out in the open world, and he will happily sell you better armor, guns, and gear.
Appreciate the kindness.
So hunt down or purchase the best loot possible and win those skirmishes.
Okay.
I'll start fights. I end them.
During the gear up phase, always make sure you're keeping one eye on the sky.
Storm's brewing. Shieldbreaker should be ready soon.
When the storm forms, the Shieldbreaker's location is revealed.
Okay.
It
Oh,
randomly
that's cool. I like that. You just look up, you look for the storm, that's where the shield breakers, and everyone goes to fight for it.
spawns in one of 3 unique points of interest. Once that Shieldbreaker forms, nothing else matters. Rally up and fight for possession. If your team manages to secure the Shieldbreaker, your objective is to get to the enemy base and start the raid.
Okay.
But
See, my question is, what if you get it? How does the other team get it to attack your base if there's only one shield breaker?
the enemy team will do everything in their power to stop you from getting to their base.
Gang, time to attack.
If you die, you'll drop the Shieldbreaker, and the enemy team can pick it up
Let's mount up and soar to victory.
and run it to your base and start their own raid.
Okay.
Once you get to the enemy base, plant the Shieldbreaker and start the raid. The raid begins with the summoning of your siege tower that will break through the enemy's outer shield and become your spawn point during the raid.
Okay. It's interesting. It's a little different. Thank goodness it's not just like an Overwatch clone. It's got some different elements to the gameplay that are interesting.
Jumping back to defend.
The defending team will be able to teleport back to their base, so be ready to fight.
You better be ready.
Once the shield has been broken, the raid begins. The enemy base contains objectives your team will need to sabotage and destroy. But in order to successfully penetrate a well-defended base, you'll need to use your Warden's abilities and your raid tool. Every Warden comes equipped with one raid tool of their choice. You can choose between a rocket launcher for a more straightforward approach, a zipline gun for when your attack plan requires coming in from above,
Attacking target B.
or a blast hammer when you just want to bring it all down.
On me.
So yeah, I was just gonna say, so the hammer, is that kind of like from Overwatch, the big knight dude who has the hammer, and it could do like a shockwave, and then as soon as I was gonna say that, it does a shockwave. So definitely that's like, I forgot his name up by this point. I haven't played Overwatch in so long, but
Tools are more effective for different bases. Once inside the base, your objective is to sabotage enemy generators.
Blow this place sky high.
Once the bomb is planted, you'll need to hold the objective while the enemy team tries to flush you out
I'm defusing the bomb. Watch my back.
and disarm the charge. Each base has 2 generators and an anchor stone. If a generator is successfully destroyed, it does 35 damage to the enemy base. If you can get to the anchor stone, which is harder to assault, more heavily reinforced, and has a longer countdown, it completely destroys the enemy base, ending the match in victory.
You're boring everybody. Quit
all right. So
boring everyone.
the question is, if you end up on the defense, is there any way to turn the tables on the enemy? And how do you win the game on defense if the shield breaker's gone from the game? Is there like a limited number of spawns that they can use when they're attacking? You know, how do you win that way is the question. How do you successfully defend?
Getting the enemy base to 0 health is how you win the game. This often ends in a generator blowing up, but not always. There are other ways to do damage to the enemy base. For example, planting a shield breaker and starting a raid will damage the base. And it's not just about attacking. Successfully defending your own base will damage the attacking team's base. So you can win with a great defense. If a raid is successfully defended, the game is not over. Damage is done to your base, and that base health does not regenerate. Players will respawn at their base and ride out for another gear up phase.
Oh, so if you successfully defend it, it hits a reset button, but you score some damage against their base. Damn, how long are these games? I feel like these games could be incredibly lengthy then.
Let's ride.
As the match progresses, all the loot in the map upgrades.
Paladin here.
The weapons get stronger, the armor and equipment improves, and the stakes get higher. A match can go anywhere from 1 raid to 4. Which means matches can last anywhere from 8 minutes to around 30 minutes.
Okay, so it's all very fast paced. It all happens within a few minutes. Okay.
If the teams are really trading raids.
Back in the fight.
Winning a match will often come down to a clutch bomb plant with a few seconds left on the clock.
Someone call for a demolition man. Bomb planted.
Or a tight team fight with mobility, positioning, and shooting skills out in the open world. So that's Highguard. We're excited for you to try our unique take on this new PvP raid shooter. All you need to know at first is loot up, grab the shield breaker, and raid the enemy base. And stick together. This is a team game. There's lots more to unpack as you start going deeper, but for now, assemble your wardens, and we'll see you in Highguard.
All right, so then what's the second half of the presentation? Like that was a decent presentation. I think they did a good job of explaining it. I'm really not confused or anything, but what the hell is the second half?
Oh, if it's more, you know, multiple camera angles, talking to a couple of people, he's gonna be so annoyed. Just skip it.
So I'll be honest, it is free to play, so that's good. But that gameplay loop could get boring really quick. And a game like Overwatch had more than one standard thing that you were doing. Remember, like there's objective defenses. This is all one thing, so you might get bored of it real fast.
What you just saw is a product of 4 years of experimentation, playtesting, and a whole lot of passion and fun.
He's not gonna care about this. He's gonna skip this.
And now here's a deeper look at the mechanics, features, and world of Highguard directly from our team.
Do we want to watch this? Maybe not. Let's see.
Would you like to know more? Would you like to know more? Would you like to know more? Great.
Look at him. He's like, oh, those people are passionate and excited about their fucking jobs. Fuck those guys.
Too much coffee. I'm just gonna skip ahead.
Creates that magic.
Called it.
My favorite warden right now is Scarlet. I really enjoy her shifting sands ability. It's one way that you can silently get into the base, and then the enemy is like totally confused.
Our wardens, I would say, are there to complement our guns in terms of lethality, but they're meant to add tactical and strategic depth to the overall match.
It's exciting. You're at the beginning of a match. You don't know what's going to happen. Endless opportunities. All the character abilities and the destruction and the gunplay all come together into this really frenetic fight.
Okay, that's enough. We don't need to watch the rest, right? Like, all they're doing is kind of breaking down the wardens. Like, yeah, but I could just play, and then I'll find out what the wardens can do. Okay. All right, so to be honest here, all right, that doesn't look terrible. Like, it could have been way worse, right? For sure. That could have been an atrocious misstep. It doesn't look bad, but the question is this something you're going to play for like a day, and then you're like, okay, I've seen the whole thing, and I'm kind of bored? Like with Overwatch, there was a big addictive catch, right? Admittedly, I remember when Overwatch was just coming out, that was kind of the concern, is that, man, this is going to get boring, but it got very addicting playing Overwatch. There was like some classes, like I remember I really liked Winston, and early on Bastion.
For me personally, Overwatch was the biggest waste of money I'd fucking had in the game in a long time. Like I bought the game for like PlayStation 2 fucking years and years ago, and as soon as I got it, I thought, well, I'm not really enjoying this shit. Why did I fucking get this shit? Like, I didn't really, so I never really fucking caught on to Overwatch. I know some people do enjoy Overwatch and Overwatch 2 as well, not shit, and people enjoy it. Fair play. If you can enjoy it, I try to play it. I made a mistake of buying the game before I fucking tried it. I should have fucking tried like a demo of it or something first, you know. I believed the hype and I paid for it. Always try and test the game first before you commit to buying it.
Because you get so many kills when you win the turn mode with Bastion, so you get addicted to playing it. I don't know, right? I don't know if that will it, again, if the entire thing is just raiding a base, could it end up being boring? I don't know. We're going to give it a go. That's the best way is to jump in, right? And to try it firsthand and to see for ourselves what we think, right? So here's what we're going to do. I just want to do a little bit of Q&A with you guys. If you guys have anything to talk about, I already said this podcast was going to be a shorter show, right? I already said, you know, I didn't want to go long on this show because I wanted to play High Guard today. So all I'll do is let's open this up to some Q&A and see what you guys want to talk about for a little bit, a few minutes here, and then we're going to jump into High Guard and try it live, okay? Yeah, Dark Maggot, yes, it's completely free to play, and it's on everything. It's on Steam right now, it's on the Xbox, on Xbox Live, it's on the PlayStation Store, like you get it everywhere, and it's free to play. So there's no cost, you can easily jump in and try it for yourself, but, you know. No, I did not watch the Seahawks game last night, I was streaming, and I wouldn't have watched it regardless if I wasn't. There you go. Well, Sifler says, honestly, I think it looks more unique and interesting than Concord, which it keeps getting compared to. To be honest with you, I never even, like, bothered looking at Concord. I think we watched one trailer of it once ever, and that was it. It doesn't look, like I said, it doesn't look bad at first glance. I'm curious, when we play it today, will it end up being kind of catchy, and will you get into a gameplay loop that's fun and want to keep playing? That's the question. Grunkmeister says, Overwatch has actual competitive integrity and well-designed heroes. Well, that's what we got to find out. Does this too, or does it not? We won't know till we try, right? You're right. Are all the heroes balanced? Are there going to be like 4 heroes that are insanely broken and 4 that suck ass and no one ever wants to use? You know, are all the good abilities leaned towards one direction? Is it always going to be about one playstyle dominating while there should be more than one playstyle, but they don't work? You don't know until you try. Six Hybrid says, make sure anti-aliasing and post-processing are set to high. The game's kind of blurry without it. All right, everything was on max when I booted it. I went in and I did queue up, and I got in. It took like 5 minutes to queue up, and I got into the game, and I did the settings, the initial settings, and yeah, it worked fine. In fact, here, what I'll do, well, since we're going to hang out for a few minutes, I'll actually boot it up and get it going so that we can actually have it ready to go when I'm ready here. Yeah, Starboy says, people are saying the maps are too big for a 3v3. Well, that's one of the things I was wondering about. Like I said, how long are these matches going to be? Right? Like, if there's 4 chances to go back and forth, taking over each other's base, and you imagine if you keep doing that. They try to attack, they fail. They try to attack, they fail. You go back, forth, back, forth. If the map isn't tiny, dude, that's going to take like an hour. They're saying 8 to 30 minutes. I don't know about that. I almost feel like it could be much longer than that. It's not well optimized, no? Well, we'll find out. Looks like an Apex Legends arena mode, and it was like a Counter-Strike Go 3vc side mode. It's like that with destruction, so you can blow the walls up and stuff. Yeah, and that's the thing. With only one mode, I can see it getting boring quick. You know, at least with Overwatch, when you play it, there's different modes, right? And with this, there's only the one. Very Epic Man says, actually, it can be pretty fast, like 8 minutes if you work together. Okay.
Oh, it's so boring.
I have the microphone too. Like, we could go ahead and do that. I could have tried enabling voice chat. Of course, the problem is you're probably gonna have a bunch of morons today.
Who
so I don't
fucking
know.
cares?
That's kind of a risky venture. The reason that it has all these negative voting on Steam right now Number one, because everyone wanted to vote it down just for the memes. And number two, because no one could get in at first. There's a queue to get in. I'll show you. There's a queue to get in. But I already got in, and it took me 5 minutes. So that's why everyone downvoted it, because they tried to play. Look, I'm already in. I'm literally already in. See? So it's not even 5 minutes. That was what, 2 minutes to get in? That's not bad at all, in my opinion. 2 minutes to get into the game. Not a big deal. For them to understand, my family got about a foot of snow. Yeah. Let's see here. Shift training ground. I guess you gotta...
5 in a row. That's concerning.
It didn't recognize my controller, because I guess it wasn't on. That's not good. I guess I'm gonna have to back out and reload the game. So if you don't have your controller on before the game is booted, it doesn't work and you gotta restart the game. So, just note to everyone out.
Jesus.
Let's end this now. Tip £20. Pull the plug. 4 spaces bought.
I will say, we do have an extra free space. We only needed 3 of those 4 spaces. So thank you very much, Let's End This Now, for that very generous contribution. And also, I say, because my just are broken, the tips are like a bit of a replacement there of sorts. But yeah, those are 4 free spaces. Which means we have 7 free spaces, but we have 6 blanks.
Burger.
So we have an extra.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
That extra free space will carry over to tomorrow's stream, so thank you very much indeed for that. We are victorious in bingo, we've won bingo, and we have freed the bad man and his very boring fucking antics. Let's fast forward to live DSP and see how he's doing, shall we?
Shame I can't play with my gamepad. Don't ask me why. This game is not compatible with a very common Razer gamepad. You tell me. It even says my gamepad is a Xbox style. It recognizes it and doesn't work. So.
Oh, is he upset because of that? Oh, try harder, Philly boy. I want to see him like attempt gameplay.
All right, let's go. First match.
Wait, is this his first match?
Do I want to be the guy that makes ice walls? Do I want to be the guy that pounces?
Wait, so he's not actually played the game yet.
What is this?
Welcome to Headwall.
Why am I in training? What are you talking about? I don't want to be in training. I want to play the real game.
But then you won't know how to play.
Did I change it here? Oh, okay. It was stuck on training grounds. Got it.
Dumbass.
All right, raid mode. There it is. Okay. There we are. So I could have skipped the training, but I guess it's fine to get the hang of the controls.
Jesus Christ. Should we watch one match? Should we watch DSP attempt one match? And see how fucking bad he is at the game?
Here we go.
Okay, we'll watch one game. Okay, we'll watch him play one fucking game. This is live DSP here. So this is his very first actual fucking game. He was in training mode before for like 30 plus minutes.
Match starting.
Impressive, Philly boy.
I can't. Oh, okay. Firebomb. Explodes and spreads of magma.
Come on, Phil. You don't have much time. You don't have much time.
Making wall passable. Spirit Spear to give Una loot.
8, 7, 6,
Charge your tactical by
5,
sacrificing down enemy
4,
players. What the hell?
3, 2. Phil, pick someone.
I'll try. Oh, I didn't even click on anybody.
Dumbass.
Okay.
You dumb bastard.
Hellmouth recommended. If it's recommended, I guess I'll get it. All this clicked because we know what we were doing.
If only there was a timer on screen to tell you how long you had to pick somebody. If only there was some sort of visible timer on the screen.
All right, I guess I'm the woman who faces through walls or something.
Oh, Cat's gonna kick your ass, Phil. You're playing a female character. With skin exposed.
How do we have someone in the party already? What the hell?
The base and armor. We got this, team.
Wait, why is he crying?
The lost land has returned.
So what are we doing? We're supposed to be reinforcing, right?
Lost, for all our sakes.
This is Yoda's and I third game, so last one, 1-1. Let's win another.
They're reinforcing walls. How do you do this? By the way, hold on. Okay, push to talk works.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god.
Cool.
Oh my god. Shit the vendor.
A little bit. You got 5 walls.
Yeah, where the hell are the walls?
Phil has done nothing so far. Phil has done nothing.
All the ones that look like they're tiger striped. All around. Usually the ones with the windows and doors.
Oh, okay.
that aren't purple.
Upgrading this wall.
Yeah, Phil done something.
I see.
Shieldbreaker hasn't
All
formed
right,
just yet.
and then after that, let's
Time
get
to
some
ready
gear
yourself.
now. Is this your first match?
On to you, Phil.
Yep. Hold on. Yep, it is.
Oh god. Oh, these
Yeah, we
poor
didn't know
people.
what was going on.
These poor people have to carry Phil through this. Oh, these poor individuals.
Mounting up, riding out.
Okay, so we gotta find chests to loot. Or, oh, here we go. I don't even know what my abilities are. I have this ability to phase through stuff, I guess. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Gotta find a chest.
I love how he's
How about
separated
this?
himself.
Shift the wall. Alt.
Shifted this wall.
Aha.
Lighter if you'd like. Let the sands cloak.
All right, let me get off this.
I hear gunfire.
Yeah, I guess take that.
I hear
Take the
gunfire.
rocket launcher.
Are they still under attack?
Oh, a saber rifle. I don't know what this is. This is
There's
like an
another
assault
chest, you're
rifle
right
with
there,
a scope,
Phil.
and that's like a SMG, I guess.
Another
Viper.
chest to your right, you dumbass. Never mind.
So I shifted through the wall. I have to wait to shift again. So Alt shifts through a wall.
Shifted this wall.
I
If
see.
you like.
Okay, interesting. Shotgun? Maybe I'll take the
Jesus.
shotgun.
Maybe see how
Do we
your
get
team are doing,
gunfight?
Phil.
We do. Oh, hold on. It's a
You
rear
guys have
chest.
contact with anyone, or are you good?
I'm good for now.
Okay, be careful.
Zipline ammo.
Phil is going to get jumped here. They're going to stick by themselves, try to loot everything. They're going to get jumped.
The shieldbreaker is forming at the treasury. Move, mounting up.
Anything else here? I got armor now, so that's good.
There's two on me.
Oh, crap. Trying to run. There we go.
Jesus Christ. Come on, Phil.
They're coming through the tunnel right now.
I'm on my way.
Will Phil Burnell be able to help his team in any way, or is he going to be the cause of their downfall? Place your bets now.
Nobody here? Nope.
I'm rotating. Do you guys have ice still or not?
Found a weapon chest.
Open chest. No one
They're
else
probably
here.
rotating the shield breaker. We need to rotate as well.
We gotta go to the shield breaker now.
I feel like Phil is so at his depth here. He is so
Pressed the
out of his
mount button
depth.
by accident.
I'm riding out.
Okay.
Shieldbreaker's ready. It's go time, group.
Yeah, they're here. They're here.
Go on, Phil,
On the
and
way.
press us all.
Enemy's got the shieldbreaker. Take them out.
Come on, Phil, help your allies. Nade spam. Classic Call of Duty move. On you go, Phil. Get in there
They're gonna be
now.
moving. We're gonna have to rotate back to our base. Actually, move.
Can't use the mount here? I don't know where you can and can't use the mount. I guess you can't use it inside of buildings.
I think he's on push to talk. Dow Dragon saying he can't wait until he forgets his mic is on and shit talks his team. I think it is push to talk. So like Phil would have to
Let's just teleport
actively
to base. Maybe we should just do that. I don't
be
know.
doing that, I think.
It is weird. The map is huge.
Yeah, they're moving.
Over here.
The shieldbreaker's close to our base. Move in. Firing.
Look, Phil's trying to kill someone. And he got
God.
fucked up. He
I
got
couldn't aim at all.
Fucked up. Oh, he's so bad. Oh, he got destroyed.
Move in. This
I
is
couldn't
our
do anything.
What a surprise. What a surprise. So, as expected, it's all up to his allies to clutch.
Yeah, I literally couldn't do anything. I was trying to aim and fire, and it was like choppy, and I couldn't even aim.
It wasn't choppy.
Oh wait, so I'm supposed to buy armor, right?
Your teammates are dying and fighting, but whatever.
Helmet. Oh, I don't have any. I have 5. I can't buy anything, right?
No more spawns. Protect
No, I
Yoda-san.
Armor. Oh, there we go. I bought
You have
armor.
a minute to protect your ally, Phil.
So where am I?
Go to your ally.
They're out there. I'm at the base. So what am I supposed to do? Try to
protect your ally.
Stop them?
Go to your... Oh my god. Get in there and have a go at try to defend them.
They're all out there.
On the move. Mounting up.
Phil has 40 seconds.
This is raid enemy base. Does that mean that we got the shield breaker?
It literally says at the top of the screen, protect Yoda-san, your ally.
We're getting close. Just 2 enemies left. We've
I
dropped
guess
the
so.
shield breaker. Get it, quick.
He is just
Oh my
nonchalantly
god,
just
they
taking
spawned you
his
so
sweet
far
time.
away. Oh, they're dead. Oh, fuck.
Well, look, he just stopped moving.
Do they respawn?
Guys,
At
take
the
our base.
I don't even know how this works.
No, there's no more respawns, Phil. You're
I
the
have
last
no
one
clue how
alive.
this fucking works.
You're the last one, Phil. There's no more respawns.
I don't want to be doing it by myself. Are they gonna respawn? I think they respawn.
This is disastrous.
Oh, here we go. Here comes an idiot. So
Wait, it's... Wait, what's it doing?
there. Fucking stupid. That's why I'm gonna have it all.
Oh, the other team were saying fucking mean things about him.
I don't even know what my abilities are or anything.
Awful. Oh, such an incompetent piece of shit. So now that our team got a shield breaker thing, and which means they got to defend their base now.
So their siege tower is showing up. What do I do? Spawn and I guess defend.
Oh,
But again, I don't
yeah.
know my ability. What is my ability? What is this?
If only you could have watched.
I have no idea.
Ready weapons, armor.
If only Phil could have watched a video that would have explained in a bit more depth and detail about the characteristics of the characters in the game and their abilities and all that. If only there was a 25-minute long video which explained in depth some of the fucking finer points of the game.
Okay. Well, this is fun.
If you care about kill death ratios, Phil, right now you're 0-3.
An enemy is planting a bomb. Stop them. Defuse their bomb. It's counting down, team.
This is awful from Phil. He doesn't understand what he's doing at all. Oh my god, Phil's actually being helpful.
Okay.
And then he just shoots the wall. Was he trying to collect that person's soul? Like he's stealing tags in Call of Duty? That other guy killed him for me, but let me see if I can steal his soul.
The grenade is such a weird button. It's hard to just do quickly.
Harvesting enemy soul.
Well, why aren't you harvesting enemy souls? Oh, that's
Shotgun?
right, you can't take any enemy souls. Just bend over, Phil. Just bend over for the fucking other team.
Their siege tower is done. Now let's clear them out.
I want to reload. The buttons are all weirdly clustered. You got melee right next to grenade, but grenade
Change
is
it
way to
then.
the right.
Remap it
So
then.
it's hard to press the button that you want because they made them all weird clustering on the keyboard.
Then remap it then. He needs to tell it to camp in, fucking hell.
Enemy is planting
And
a bomb.
the game makes no effort to explain any of your abilities, so I have no idea what I can do with this character at all.
Oh, here comes another easy defuse. Never mind. Never mind.
What's up, King Michael?
He may have been able to defuse that if he was quicker. He stopped, he paused, he looked around, left and right. And then as soon as he started, it got fucked up. I feel so sorry for his teammates. They deserve better. They deserve so much better than this piece of shit. dragging them down. You might as well replace fucking Phil Bonnell with a goddamn traffic cone. You'd get a better performance on a traffic cone.
An enemy is planting a bomb. Stop them.
Well, you are so unbearably incompetent. Is the thing, he spent 30 minutes in training mode.
You die like instantly.
What was training mode? Were they just eating crayons all the time? It's here to kill anyone. I don't think Phil's got a single person.
I'm shooting them. You tell me.
I think he's not got a single individual.
Yeah, the gun. Obviously, the gun's probably not very good.
Oh,
I don't know
it's
what
the
I'm
gun to
doing.
blame. Let's blame the gun. Yeah.
I'm hitting them, but
My gun's kit doesn't work, guys.
wow.
You were awful, Phil. Please tell me the stats. Please tell me the kill death ratio stats, please.
GG's, buddy.
Your teammates are being nice to you, Phil.
Amazing. I did absolutely nothing because I had no idea what I was doing. I don't even know what my abilities are.
Balls destroyed,
because
zero.
the game doesn't explain anything. Like when you're playing Overwatch, you just hit one button and it shows all your abilities and how you use them.
My God.
It explains it all. And that I was in there, it didn't say anything. It literally didn't explain a damn thing at all about anything. So I didn't even know what I was doing. It picked the hero for me, and then I was already in the game. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, great. I don't know. So all you do is just keep playing and guessing what to do.
That was embarrassing, Phil. That was embarrassing to watch. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea how to control the character or what any abilities are.
Wait,
it shows
he's
them
going
so
straight into the
quickly,
match.
And you're trying
Why?
to figure out, oh, maybe I would like to do this, and then already the match started, and then you have no idea what you're doing.
But you still don't know what you're doing, though. Why are you going to another match straight away when you don't have a fucking clue how to fucking... Oh my fucking God. All you're going to fucking do here is piss off your teammates by showing your sheer incompetency. You stick your ass to training mode, Phil. People don't fucking deserve to suffer having you in your team. What do you think? One more. We'll see if Phil can redeem himself. We'll see if Phil can redeem himself.
See, I don't even know what her ability was.
Well, he recognized the timer
Shift
at the
the
bottom of the
destructible
screen.
wall into sand. Enter stealth mode, making yourself hidden. And whirling blade, throw 6 deadly daggers, killing a player with a dagger resets your cooldown. I didn't even know how to do any of that. Here, I'll pick this guy. Cascading wave of molten
Of course
fire.
he picks the big buff
Rain
guy.
down upon the target, explode and spread magma to an
Wait,
area.
he picked him.
So he's like area of
He
effect
picked
damage,
the
this guy, I
guy.
guess?
He picked the guy before he even read what he did. He just saw a big, strong, muscular guy. And Phil's like, I like this guy. Let's pick him. Let's see what... And then after he confirmed him, he's like, okay, what does this actually do? Oh, God almighty. Phil's a fire starter. A toxic fire starter. Can Phil do any better than last time? He can't do much worse, can he? He cannot do worse. Surely the only thing he can do is get better.
You run around and you reinforce walls.
He has reinforced more walls than last time. This is an improvement straight away.
Come, I'll get you on the list.
Like you're supposed to reinforce around the objectives. Like here's this here.
You're
reinforce
trying to
around this
protect
thing,
your the generators.
A.
Protect the generators, Phil. Reinforce around the generators. Reinforce around your generators.
Like that. Okay.
By God.
Yeah, but we have nothing. We just gotta wait.
10 seconds to go. Let's take this one home, group.
What's this? Shotgun? So I have a shotgun and I guess a full auto. And I also have a grenade or a rocket launcher, but only one rocket.
Explore and gather anything you need.
So I have Q and G. G is what? So G is a unique fireball that only I have. And then Q is like a firewall or something I can use, I guess.
Oh, God almighty.
What is this? A knife? Okay. Kind of a unique knife. The Viper. This is better than what I have. Detonate a few seconds after being placed on a wall. Thumper charges. Okay.
Christ alive. We'll watch one more match. How are the otters doing? The otters are there and they're doing fine, as you can see. They're having a grand old time in the Vancouver
Wall
Aquarium.
reinforcement. There's a whole bunch of armor. A Corsair.
So Phil got more reinforcements. Maybe you could fucking use that then, protect some more generators back at the base. Oh look, the
I
storm!
have 3 armor because I found armor, I guess.
Look at the storm. That's where the shield breaker's going to fucking form. Maybe that's why everyone's over there, Phil. Hint, hint, motherfucker.
These guys went way far away this way.
Yeah, why do you think that is, Phil? Because the storm clouds are over there and that's where shield breaker is going to probably spawn. Why are my teammates so far away? Yak, yak, yak. Doesn't make sense, yak, yak, yak.
Everybody's shooting.
Yeah. And so it begins. His teammates are under fire, and he's hiding in the caves.
Yeah, the map is huge, right? It's a 3v3, but the map is like gigantic.
The shield breaker is forming at the tunnels.
I don't mind big maps
I
as
guess we
long
should
as
try to go for the shield breaker now.
the maps are clever. Was it a big huge map with open space everywhere, a bit of waste? Just, you know, using
Soul
space
armor.
wisely.
Oh, it's right here.
Are you gonna grab it, Phil? Are you gonna grab it? You can't grab it right now. You got like 30 seconds or something.
They're coming.
So are you gonna protect it?
Thank you, Joseph, for a membership. Oh, nice. Put an ice wall. That's cool.
Phil is leaving the shield breaker. Trying to cover some entry points, I guess. Oh, you hear noise?
Sounds like they're above.
And here they are.
Shield breaker's formed. Go get it.
Go on, Phil. Has Phil killed someone? Did Phil get a kill? I don't know. He done some damage, so I think he's doing better than last time. I'm not sure if he got a kill or not. It's hard to tell.
So they're trying to shoot it. Okay.
So protect your ally, Phil. Protect your ally.
Riding out.
All right, let's see if we can take their base out. No, this is not a Respawn game. It's people who used to work for Respawn. Went out and made their own studio. And then this is the game they came up with. So no, this is not made by Respawn. It's like former devs of Respawn.
Are you going the right way? Well, that would be if Phil's just following their ally. You've been told where to raid, I think. I think the red direction thing is where you want to go for the enemy's base.
Okay.
So you have to circle around. I see.
Gronkmeister says that the competent devs still work on Apex Legends.
Spawns are locking soon.
Toxic already, I see.
Oh, I'm getting shot in my ass.
Well, legs up the arsehole, so that's okay. Oh!
I got insta-killed. Shot from behind and couldn't do anything.
Wasn't really insta-kill. They fucking damaged you over time, Phil. Phil, what's the sacrificial lamb?
Well, the good news is they got there.
Oh, would you look at this? Joseph Parton 9418, a membership.
Thank you, Joseph,
I've
for 10
never
gifted
heard of him
memberships. I
before.
appreciate that.
Never heard of him before.
Thank you so much.
Joseph Parton 9418. Person who we've never seen before in our lives. Now, hold on 2 seconds. Let me see if I can find this individual. Joseph Parton 9418. Let me have a wee examination of this fucking person. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Yeah, so you guys can hold on, so. Joseph Parton 9418. Let's have a wee let's have a wee look see at this individual then, shall we? There we go. There's the things, hold on. So, Phil, put the volume back up here. So what do we know about this individual?
Firestorm coming in.
They joined on the 30th of November 2014. And nothing. Nothing else. That's it. That is it. I don't recognise his name whatsoever. I don't remember seeing his name before. A random dead YouTube account with nothing on it. Which was likely bought by ICS to pretend that Phil has organic support. You attack that floor, Phil. You show that floor who's boss. So now Phil is actually a part of the attacking team. Very rarely.
Shout at spiders in the house. You don't pay rent, fuck off!
Thank you very much to Cal Denson for the super chat. It says, I think I'll stick with Apex Legends. The game seems interesting. I mean, to be fair, this is a free game, bear in mind, you know what I mean? So, it's got that going for it. But to me, there's nothing really... I'm not thinking to myself, oh wow.
I just pressed every button.
It was a surprise, Phil, yeah.
Every button to see what would happen.
So yeah, nothing about this game. It looks okay. It might be worth
I guess
trying.
they disarmed it. We did kill one of them. Nice.
Summoning a dark spawn.
Phil being heavy carried by his allies here, as always. So Phil did not get that kill.
Nice.
Because I think Payment Soul.
Well, we got this one.
Has Phil killed anyone yet? He keeps trying.
I'm pressing E. It didn't do anything.
It
Oh, I guess
wasn't your
they did it
kill.
already.
It
They had an
wasn't your
ability or
kill.
something. What the fuck is that over there? Can you see that? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Apparently Phil has actually killed one person. It's a fucking miracle. Nice throw, dumbass. I'm being told Phil got one kill. I don't know how reliable that information is, but apparently he got one kill.
There we go.
Now protect it, Phil, from being diffused. Don't leave it. Don't abandon it. Maybe take out a fucking strong fortified position. No one is
Kicking
watching
ass.
the bomb. Maybe fortify this area, Phil.
Nice.
Phil killed somebody. We saw it. It happened.
Taking damage. Reloading.
This is the kind of game I can see Phil. He'll hate defending.
Let's do this.
He'll hate defending.
Yes.
Like, if the other team gets shield breaker and fucking attacks their base, he's probably gonna quit. That's the type of person he is.
About to win. One.
No thanks to you.
We did it. We blew it up. We blew up the crystal.
Let's check out his stats then, shall we? Let's check out his stats.
That character was more my style. It was just offensive, using grenades, using area of effect damage, and just straightforward gameplay.
So here's his stats here, okay?
Definitely more my...
So what we're looking at here is this kills? So did Phil get 3 kills? And what, he died 1 time? I think that's what that is, okay? Ton of Apples got 11 kills and died twice. And the other guy got 7 kills and died none. They also planted a shield planter, they destroyed 3 walls, they used their ult once. And ton of Apples got 3 walls destroyed, so there we go. So, So Phil's, I would argue Phil was worse in his team, but he did better this time than last time. Oh, Chris, thanks for that. Okay, enjoy the rest of your birthday. Happy birthday to you, you old bastard. There you go.
Old bastard!
Enjoy the rest of it. Get something to eat. Okay, we're not going to watch Phil anymore, okay? We're no longer going to watch Phil. We'll keep on. We'll kind of keep an eye on things, you know what I mean? Hold on, was that somebody in the stream chat? Was that the same guy? No, it's a different person. Okay, so there we go. Anyway, we can now enjoy some marbles, okay, to celebrate our full house victory. There we go today. So, let me very quickly check the comments first to see if there's any fresh marbles to add. If there's not, I'll just boot up the game and we can get marbles started straight away. So, give me a wee second here, guys, just to check the comments. So, looks like we actually do have a couple of new marbles to add. Oh, bugger me. Well, guys, I am going to get the marbles added, and in the meantime, while I'm getting that all sorted, you guys can enjoy some Scottish otters, otherwise known as Scotters. We will be right back.
And it starts to click, you know, if someone just keeps saying sorry when they do something, they're not really apologizing, right? If apologizing isn't just words, it's I will not do this thing again because I feel bad about it. If you keep doing the thing, it's not actually an apology.
You have no respect for people that are alive, for fucking people that are dead. You don't give a shit about anybody but yourself. You have no respect.
Apologizing isn't just words.
You have no respect. Well, do you value money more than our friendship?
But that's the way of them saying, we want nothing to do with Phil at all moving forward. Let's make up a bunch of shit or twist a bunch of shit to make him sound bad because everyone hates him now anyway on the internet. So let's make him look like the villain so everyone will believe it and we'll just be washing our hands of the whole situation and we never have to deal with him ever again. And you know what? Look what's happened. Literally, no one bugs them anymore. Nothing. They're completely washed. The cans are clean.
You have no respect for people that are alive, for fucking people that are dead. You don't give a shit about anybody but yourself. You have no respect.
Apologizing isn't just words. It's I will not do this thing again.
You have no respect.
Because I feel bad about it.
He watches too much WWE. John starts getting text messages at 6 o'clock in the morning. That means it's like 2 o'clock in the morning there. So now, when you start reading them, you start looking at it, and it doesn't make any sense why he's even texting. And it's not even coherent. So you start wondering if the guy was, like, if he's been drinking and texting.
You guys like pizza? I know I do. I love pizza. I'm Italian. I'm disappointed that since I moved out here to the West Coast, there is not a real authentic East Coast Italian style pizza out here. Would you like to have a pizza party with me? Mamma mia! Make it a pizza pie! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens! Mozzarella! And delicious! Take it dollars and roll it out the toss in the air! Pizza pie! Make it a pizza pie! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Pizza pie! Delicious! Pizza pie! Pizza pie! Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens! Salvagno cheese? Salvagno greasy shit? Crazy meat? Weird sauce? The sauce has these big chunks of tomato that are very well seasoned that are really good. Turn on the ovens and burn all the pizzas. Mamma mia! Make it a pizza pie! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens. Mozzarella! And delicious! Take it dollars and roll it out the toss in the air. Pizza pie! Make it a pizza pie! Greasy shit! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Weird sauce! Pizza pie! Delicious! Pizza pie! Pizza pie! Pizza pie!
Alrighty, people, before we start playing marbles, I thought I'd just kind of check in with you guys. Obviously, we went and left DSP right after I finished that game. We have had a mini segment of sorts right in between gameplay sessions there. So, but before we start marbles, here is what Phil told his audience in between games. So, let's listen for yourselves here.
Alright, so good stuff, guys, and more High Guard coming. Let me know your thoughts. If you're watching this on demand on YouTube, I'd love to hear what you think about the game and my coverage of it. Do you like the fact that I'm covering something like this on day one, completely fresh, and giving it a go? I'm going to try a character now for sure, someone different. So, all right, cool. All right. So I'm going to play for about another hour, and a little over an hour, actually. And then we're going to go on a break, and then we're going to play for like another hour, and then we're going to have DSP tries it at the very tail end of the stream, okay? So if you guys are enjoying the stream, please engage and support it. Number one, please like the stream. Give the stream a like. Let me know that you're liking the fact that I'm covering something brand new on day one like this, which normally I wouldn't. You guys know I would skip this kind of stuff back in the day. I want to cover different kinds of stuff for you in 2026. But also, obviously, support the stream. Right now, we've had one person who supported the game. One person who just gifted a whole bunch of memberships, and I appreciate that. Let's get some more support for day one coverage of new games. Let's get some subs. Let's get some kicks. Let's get some a tip, a first tip of the day. Well, I guess we had one smaller one earlier. Let's get some support. And again, you're not supporting the game. You're supporting the stream. You're supporting my efforts to cover stuff like this.
What? What? Excuse the fuck out of me? What?
Coverage of new games. Let's get some subs. Let's get some kicks. Let's get some a tip, a first tip of the day. Well, I guess we had one smaller one earlier. Let's get some support. And again, you're not supporting the game. You're supporting the stream. You're supporting my efforts to cover stuff like this day one so you can see more coverage of it. Right now, we have great attendance. So now let's get some support for the stream. Okay? Cool. All right. Let's continue here. Okay, everybody, welcome back to High Guard. I'm being told...
Of course that bit was unrecorded. You couldn't have that bit unrecorded, you know what I mean? That's like, you can't have the fucking on-demand audience seeing that sort of fucking sheer hypocrisy, you know what I mean? Heaven forbid that they on-demand on it. So technically speaking, if the detractors upload that unrecorded bit, Phil shouldn't object to that, since it's not a part of his on-demand content. Perfect stuff indeed. Dapper Dragon saying evidently one of the people in his first game was a streamer and they're watching the detractor videos now. Actually, I see what you mean, because on Twitter, Compa Jake, the guy at DSP ran away from in voice chat, is now being showered in support over on his Twitch channel. And Yoda-san, who is one of Phil's teammates, is the one that's gifting a whole bunch of suds to him. So there we go. But yeah, so good stuff indeed. So Compa Jake. Like, I don't even think Compa Jake said anything bad, did they? I'm trying to think, what did Compa Jake actually say? That Phil's like, oh, well, fuck this guy, not actually, you know. So what happened here? Hold on. Can we actually check what he said? It came at the end of the first game, didn't it? Near the end of the first game. And Phil's like, how do you fucking, you know, mute this fucking shit or whatever, you know what I mean? This is the first game here. Like, Phil was like the last one alive, wasn't he? And it happened near the end of the fucking first game, as he was like the last one alive. I'm trying, when did they fucking like try and to stop the fucking voice chatting? It happened near the end, I don't know that much, I'm just trying, when did it happen? Was it here? I think it was here. Ah, it was here. So, what did they actually say?
They're dead. Oh, fuck.
So,
do they respawn at the base? I don't even know how this works.
So what was actually said? I'm going to play this at normal speed here to try and catch what was said by the guy. For Phil to freak the fuck out.
No clue how this fucking works.
Take them out.
I don't want to be doing it by myself. Are they going to respawn? I think they respawn.
Bill, do you play with your wiener?
Oh, here we go.
I didn't even catch it the first time. Phil, do you play with your wiener? Well, that is what triggered him. That is what triggered him.
Here comes an idiot.
So, Phil, do you play with your wiener? I was like, run away from the bad man making fun of me for playing with my tiny ding-a-ling.
Oh, here we go. Here comes an idiot.
I'm being told this right now.
That was all it said.
There.
That was all they said. And Phil was like, oh, run away. So, yeah, and then Phil was just, so that's, and Phil was playing more games. Okay, fuck it. But yeah, we have marbles ready to go, okay? We do have marbles ready to go. And we have 90, I think it's 94 marbles now, we do. 94 marbles is now what we have. So let's hit random, pick our map, and the map that's been picked for us today is called Clean Alive Flow. Made by Bones777. We've played several other maps in the past, so usually they're pretty good maps from experience. And has a 52% elimination rate, average finish time just over 2 minutes long. We have 94 marbles. I added Daijodan and Dark Gross. Those are the two newest additions to our marble list. So here is the course we have for today's map. Holy fuck. Pretty colourful looking. It's dark as shit as well though. Like, how the fuck are you meant to see what the fuck's going on? It turned off the fucking lights. Where's the end? Is the end just down here at the bottom or something? Where is the end? Oh, this is the end. You fall through here. Okay, this might be a tough one to like watch. Okay, well, we'll hit start and we'll just zoom in and fucking follow. Who do we know who's, for fuck's sake? I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. Let's wait down here, shall we? And we'll see which the first marble is out here. This is such a... I mean, it looks interesting visually. It's a bizarre looking course, but I just wish I could fucking see better. Every single marble we have so far is spinning under a circle here. And we're just waiting for the first one to drop through here. Remember, the average finish time is about 2 minutes long. So the first 30 seconds we're just spinning in a fucking circle. It is apparently a pretty quick course. And half the marbles seem to perish. But Josh Fraser is the first marble that has come out of this so far, and it looks like they have got the early advantage here. But it's a very slight advantage. They've been overtaken by Jim R6 and Toxic looks like, but they've regained the lead again. Beans for you has fallen over the edge, and so is Shane Lawson. You're gone. So is David Riley. A whole bunch of marbles are going to fall and perish here, but Josh Fraser still winning, I think. Alex, I just see Warren's gone, Ryax is gone. But we are following Josh Fraser. Toxic is right behind him though. Larry's also in there as well. Sideways Welshman's there. Blind Daughter, Twilight Media Corp. There's a whole big massive queue here. As we're just going in a big massive circle, getting dizzier and dizzier. Make the spinning stop. Is this the end? What's happening now? What? Who's... Daijodan is suddenly winning, I think. No, oh my god, Moki's winning now. Now Moki's fallen to doom. Baron's fallen to the fucking doom. Who's winning then? Captain Murphy? Captain Murphy, are you winning? Captain Murphy won. It's hard if I can keep track of that shit. Captain Murphy marble across the line first. Mexi was second. Narkill 420 was third. Stroyer was fourth. Josh Fraser ended up fifth. Ludwig Ward Order was sixth. Sideways Welshman was seventh. Tom was eighth. Mammon was ninth. And Slinks was 10th. That shit was hard to track. That was a fucking nightmare to try and fucking keep it, keep track of. But yeah, the last few marbles are coming across the line now. I think we have 5 more to go, 4 more to go. Toxic look like they're about to fucking be close to winning at one point, and they just crossed the finish line now. That is our top 10, as you can see here, and also everyone else that finished as well. Quite a few marbles finished though. 34 marbles finished, everyone else died. So there you go. But the most important thing is that Captain Murphy, their marble came in first place. So, let's spin the Bingo Baddies Wheel of Prizes to see what the captain is going to win on this today. Captain Murphy is going to land on a full house ticket. Congratulations to Captain Murphy for such a robust prize indeed. Captain Murphy has won themselves a full house ticket. Let me take a wee note of that right now in case I forget, because I do sometimes forget. So Captain Murphy. Is that actually the name on YouTube as well? Like sometimes marbles will have like different names on YouTube compared to like the marble name is not necessarily their fucking YouTube @name. So I may have to look up later on what the actual name is so I can look out for it in chat. Of course that expires in a week's time, so that full house tickets will expire for them on the 2nd of February, I believe. Is it the 2nd of February? Yeah, I think it's the 2nd of February. Next week will be... Oh, yeah, there we go. But well done to Captain Murphy, that's a prize for the day. They got a full house ticket. So we currently have 3 marbles. We currently have 3 individual people who have access to a full house ticket. And we might need that to save us between for tomorrow's bingo or Wednesday's bingo. I have to wait and see. Anyway, the bad man, as you can see, is still playing the game right now. He's been told to stop the shield breaker. So is he defending here?
Mounting up. Let's.
Should we watch one more round? Let's watch Phil play one more round. I think he's still using the same character. I'm not entirely sure. It's hard to tell.
Well, I accidentally tried to throw a grenade at point blank range and it didn't go so well.
Taking damage.
You're not very good at the game, Phil.
Thanks for sticking with me.
So where's the shield breaker? Stop the shield breaker. They're probably going to our base, right?
You think? Did Phil just... Hold on. So, his ally was getting rid of that wall. He could have just waited for him to fucking finish busting down that wall. Yeah, waste of time, whatever. I guess it looks cool if you're fucking both busting through walls at the same fucking time though.
Wow, the shock spear didn't even do anything. I threw it, and it landed in front of them, but I don't think it did anything.
You want the game to fucking do anything for you?
Enemy dropped the shield breaker. Move in. This is our shot. Respawns are almost locked. We're getting into the overtime stretch.
Your allies are fucking saving you.
Okay, we're all live. So I have armor. How the hell do I equip it? Right, I have armor. Where is it?
Dropping this item.
I don't know how to do this. I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing. How the hell do I equip the armor? I guess I did.
We're in extra time.
The buffoon is flummoxed.
I guess I somehow did. Who's got it? Who's got the shield breaker? Whoa, instantly down. What the hell? Yeah, instantly down.
Why are you so shit at this game?
Ready up, warning. Calling in siege tower. Location locked. Calling in siege tower.
Okay.
Get ready in there. We're coming in. We'll make you clean it quick.
Oh.
Going down.
I don't think the spear does anything. It seems completely worthless.
And your hands,
I just spawned.
He is so useless right now. What value is he to any team in this game?
Deployed.
Yeah, the only thing is, his team are carrying him to glory. And Phil's team might win, despite of him.
Okay.
Phil, defend us.
Oh. Careful. Are we okay?
No. You're not okay, Phil.
Dude, the spear doesn't do anything. It's supposed to do area of effect damage, it said. It doesn't do anything. I throw it, they just walk right through it and kill me instantly every time. Nice.
So once again, your allies saving you, Phil.
Towers down. No more spawns, team.
No more spawns. That's not good.
Phil's gonna die in about fucking 3 seconds, probably.
This is fucking dumb. Just open the door. I'm dead. Look.
End your bomb. This could end
Idiot.
This is incredibly stupid. Just open the fucking door. No, you can't. You gotta fuck around with the stupid axe.
What a fucking moron. Although his team are probably better off him being dead.
Took one down.
Yeah, we have no spawns left. It's just this one person.
Your bomb has been defused. Get it
Yeah.
together, team.
We're screwed.
Oh, we are screwed.
We have no respawns.
Yeah, whose fault was that? Phil, you did that.
Dude, this character I just picked, Atticus, he's awful. His abilities are garbage. His spear does nothing, and his other ability doesn't ever even do anything.
It's not Phil.
I mean, I picked the magma dude, and he's doing giant area of effect explosions and shit, and doing really good stuff. This guy's awful.
Nice raid, team. Ready for the next one.
It's not
Another round.
But that's not, the game's not over though, because obviously, this, you gotta go back and try again.
We've got some extra time before the next storm. Ready yourself.
Nah. I don't think I will. So Phil's on $58 so far, although 50 of those dollars came from one person. Actually, 55 of those dollars came from one individual. Didn't they? Well, it's not 55, sorry. When Phil gets to 10 memberships, he counts that on YouTube as $30, doesn't he? It's $30 that counts as. So 33 of those 56 were from one individual. This mysterious, random old account, which has no activity on it whatsoever since November, or since it was fucking made. Joseph Parton or whatever. I like how Phil butchered a fucking name. Joseph Arton. They forgot the P. Phil forgot the P. And the guy's name. Not the guys who complain. The guy's not a real account anyway, so he's not there to fucking actually complain and object to that, so there you go. But we're done with the bad man. Fuck it. I'm bailing from him. Fuck it. We're just done. That's all the bingo we have for today's stream. I certainly hope you've all enjoyed yourselves, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Monday as well. How you wish to spend your Monday. And I'm going to wrap things up and end how it always ends with one of today's PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. Tomorrow's bingo will start with one free space extra because we had one free space carried over from tonight's stream. So we already have one free space for tomorrow's bingo as things stand. So good stuff indeed. And yeah, until tomorrow, guys, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Monday. And I'll catch you all later. Until tomorrow, goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
just gone like that.